Hey everybody, here we are for the Facebook Live Supercell right here at Maddox Games and Comics, 205 North Hill Street in London, Kentucky. And today, in fact, is the Marvel versus DC cell. DC versus Marvel here. How is that going to work? Well, easy. Very easy. Basically, I'm going to put out titles. I'm going to put out DC. I'm going to put out Marvel. I'm going to put out Indie, just like every day. However, every time a DC or a Marvel title sells, I'm going to put a tally mark. Whenever it is time for the giveaways, basically the company with the most tally marks, that brand of title will be an item that is given away for the time. You bring this up. We want everybody to like and share out the feed. We have been trying to test to get rid of the choppiness in the video, which, let's face it, isn't that big a thing. I mean, it's just a quick 1-second glitch every now and again, but we are trying to get it fixed. Jim is on the horn with our internet provider now, trying to get things going, and we've been trying to test things and make it work, basically. And so we're attempting. Just moving into the new building, this area, you know, we've had to take a little time, a little growing pains, a little time to get stuff fixed. How's everybody's Thursday going? Hopefully good. Hopefully good. Bring this up. Turn the volume. It's going to be loud. There we go. All right. We're going to start kicking things off. Image. Oh, there'll be some image, Russ. There'll be some image. Morning. What time is it where you're at, Russ? It is. What's that? Oh, gotcha, because I'm not getting any of those. All right, so we're going to kick things off. Like I say, every time a Marvel or DC book sells, you'll get a tally mark up there. Whenever we do our giveaways, when it's time for the giveaway, whichever company has the most tally marks, that is the type of title that will be given away. So, hey, represent your people if you want to get some cool free stuff. First up, this is Batman and the Death in the Family. This is the all 4 collector's items issues in one volume. This is the first time they printed this Batman, A Death in the Family, when Jason Todd was killed by the Joker. This is a first printing of this. Originally, this thing was $4. Can you imagine buying a graphic novel for $4 now? Well, you can't. But you can get this one for $12. It is a first printing. We're going to set it right there. We've got a number of boxes to pull from. So we are going to see what we can do. This is Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man. It is issue 52. 52 of Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man. And that guy's getting gunned down. I believe it's White Tiger there. $5 for that issue of the Spectacular Spider-Man. Very fine condition on that. This is Deadpool versus X-Force. It is issue number 1, near mint, never read. Deadpool versus X-Force, number 1 for $9. Sitting right there from Marvel. Here we have Harley Quinn, issue 23 from DC Comics. Harley Quinn, issue 23, Fighting Dirty. Awesome cover by Amanda Connor. That is $6 for that one. $6 for that. Also, you guys can request stuff, put things out, and I'll do what I can as far as character relation goes. And also, it will not just be Marvel and DC on the board. There will be quite a bit of Image and Indies as well, because I did find some pretty cool Dark Horse stuff earlier. Not to mention this right here. See. Just a side. All right. This is a good one. This is the Avengers. This is the Avengers issue 118. Early Avengers. And that is Hulk, Thor, Doctor Strange, all the rest. They're taking on Loki and Dormammu, possibly 2 of the most badass magical villains in all of Marvel This is it. Face to face with Loki and the Dread Dormammu to the death. It is 20-cent cover. It is in fine to fine plus condition. There's a couple little white spine marks here, but otherwise the corners aren't really rounded, and the coloring is great.
Hey, so Adam asks, what are the giveaways actually based on today? Sales or shares?
That is a good question. That is a good question. This is the Avengers issue 118. That is $18. I do not know because I did not have time to ask because I have been pulled in every direction since I've come in the store today. Marcus is actually on the feed right now. I'm going to ask Marcus. Marcus?
Shares or money?
I would like to do giveaways per title based on, I'm sure you've heard, with the tally marks. Should I do those based off of sales, or should I do them every so many times we have so many people on the feed? What would you suggest on the giveaways for tonight? Plan on not doing huge, big items, but I would like to do a number of items. The magic of the internet.
Batman for 12 to
Kevin gets the Batman for 12, and that is the first DC comic sold. Put a big tally marker out here for the DC book. That is the first one. All right. That's the thing. You're going to have trouble seeing a lot of these tally marks because, actually, I can put them out to the side here. Let me do that. See how far I can go over here. Can I do this? There we go. All right. You guys can see that. Probably, maybe. All right. So.
Do you guys happen to have Batman Doesn't Tally 1, 3, 4 comics? Not the graphic novel.
Not unless I just come across them. This is Green Lantern issue number 30. Guerrilla Warfare, part 1 of 4. Today, these puny heroes. Tomorrow, the world. There's the Flash and Green Lantern. They've been beat down. That is $5. This is one of those comics that is not a Marvel or DC book. This is Grimm Fairy Tales Neverland, issue number 4. You've got these two mermaids pulling Captain Hook down to his watery death. That is $5. $5 for that. Also, this right here, these are a mix. You all come together. This is 5 books for $7. $7 bundles, or 6 of these for $32. We sold a number of these last night, but we've still got some of these to sell, and we can do some of the 6 for $32 bundles. So these are bundles. You don't know what you're going to get. $7 a piece, or 6 for $32, and these have been seeded with bronze, silver, current, all kinds of stuff. Well worth your time, well worth your money. All right, this is the Incredible Hulk, issue number 393. This does have a green foil cover behind the Hulk and banner there. It's the special 30th anniversary issue. Is he man or monster, or is he both? That is $8. You can find out for yourself. I'm going to go with both. Yeah, I saw. I got to cover up the stickers and stuff. This is DC Comics Presents Superman and Robin. Superman and Robin. That's kind of an unlikely team up. It's issue number 31 of DC Comics Presents Superhero Update, Whatever Happened to Robot Man. DC Comics Presents Superboy and Robin. Very fine condition on this. It is from, oh, it does not say, but it is a 50-cent cover price. That's $7. Dennis gets the Hulk for $8. There we go. And that is on the Marvel side. How far goes over? Yep. All right. There we go.
Cool for 9.
Dennis gets the Deadpool X-Force for $9.
Superman Robin for 7 to Adam.
Superman Robin for $7 to Adam. There we go. Put your tally mark right here. All right. Got some neck and neck action going on here.
I like it. It's so exciting.
This is the Punisher, wanted dead or alive. That's a cool, like, brown, almost like brown grocery bag type material for this cover. It is $5. This is The Adventures of Superman, issue 501. This has the die-cut cover with Superboy. You pull this off, and you can see the back of Superboy with his leather jacket. That symbol, of course, on the back of it. This is from the reign of Superman after Superman's death. Very fine plus. That is $6.
Dennis says this is war. I like it. Let's do it.
Yeah, I like it. Let's make it happen. Let's see what all we got here. All right. I've got to find out. Let's see this thing. All right. This is going to be $20. It's probably a deal of the night. This is an early printing of Batman, The Killing Joke by Alan Moore and Brian Boland. This, of course, is the issue where Joker tries to drive Commissioner Gordon insane, and he also just so happens to cripple Barbara Gordon after he shoots her in the stomach and then takes lewd photos of her, amongst other things. This is $20 for Batman, The Killing Joke, one of the most important single stories probably in the Batman mythos. $20 for that. Find a good Marvel here to take its place. Where'd that issue go with Wolverine on it that I had here? I do not know. It's an early one, so $20. So it could be a $45 book. Could be a $20 book. It's tough to say. This is from Marvel. This is one of their comedy books. This is What the issue number 6. And the origins of the Pulverizer and Man-Thing and Swamp versus Swamp Thing. Because if you put an A in the thing, you got it. Rob got The Killing Joke for 20. Thank you, Rob. And that gives another tally mark to DC. There we go. This is the What the issue number 6. Very fine plus condition. A Marvel mag of mirth and mayhem. Just a fun book from Marvel. That's $5. This is Crisis on Infinite Earths, issue number 7. That is the death of Supergirl and one of the most iconic and, well, homage/copied covers of all time in comicdom right here, as George Perez has Superman holding the dead body of Supergirl, and all the heroes are back here mourning as well. There is one crease here, crease mark anyway, and otherwise this thing looks perfect. It is $25 for this issue of Crisis on Infinite Earths. Adam, got that one? Okay, still, that's not bad.
No, not at all.
All right, so that Killing Joke was third printing, so you got a deal. Not a huge deal, but that is that's a good number on that. Yeah, I think last time we sold like a pink one. It was maybe second or something. It was early.
Yeah, pink is second.
Yeah, that was the second one. That was the one we sold for like 45, I think. Yeah. So the first printing has like the really dark green, like.
It's acid green. It's called.
Gotcha. Cool. This is the Invincible Iron Man issue number 500. This shows the blueprints of the Iron Man armor. It is $5 for that one. I want to remind everybody to like and share out the feed. We're up to 32 viewers. I like that. All right. So who are you guys after? What are you guys looking for as far as DC goes? Let me know. I've got a cool one here for you guys. I know a lot of people request the Flash on a pretty regular basis, so I'm going to have Flash right here. This Flash is number 308. That's it. Oh, cool. Yeah, just set them down there. This is the Flash, issue 308. When they were young, they played heroes and villains, but now they're grown up, and it's no game. It is the Flash, issue 308. Very fine condition. A couple little white spine wears here, but otherwise that is it. And it is only $7. $7 for the Flash. Oh, and it looks like this Green Lantern's not moving. So we're going to replace it with the Flash here for $7. No big deal. Completely fine. All right. Adam gets the Flash for $7. That's right. Adam is on the feed. Try to put you some more Flash up as I find it here. This is the Flash Rebirth, issue number 4. That's going to be $5. I'm going to put it up on the board. I'm going to put in their tally mark up there. Whoa, on the DC side. All right. Selling things right along here. This is the Incredible Hulk. Incredible Hulk, issue 329. Incredible Hulk 329. This is going to be $6. Very fine condition. Very, very vibrant colors on this, as Hulk is taking on a number of monsters on the cover. I'm going to take down the Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man for $5. We're putting out the Incredible Hulk 329 for $6. New 52 Flash. I'll see what I have. I don't think I have much of it, but I will keep an eye out. Well, I say that, and then I pull out a new 52 Flash immediately. So there'll probably be one coming up. Right. And let me know what you guys are after. Man, my comments, since the beginning, all I've gotten are like the gray square where it tells people I've joined and stuff. That's all I've had. I'm going to try to reset it here and go from there. There we go. Now I'm getting everybody. All right. This is Justice League The Nail. This is Justice League The Nail 1 through 3. Book 1, 2, and 3. It's the entire set of the single books here. It is $25. Alan Davis and Mark Farmer. Justice League The Nail 1 through 3 for $25. I'm going to take down the Punisher for $5. I don't know. We're getting some more DC stuff up here. Punisher's not selling. Let's try this guy. Try a little patriotic action before he was part of Hydra. So DC and Marvel. We got the DC versus Marvel stuff going down. All right. This is Captain America issue number 15. It is from the Marvel Knights run. That's a Cassaday cover. Jay Lee does the interior art. That is Captain America issue 15. That is going to be $5. We'll take down the Harley Quinn for $6. Put up Captain America for $5. We've got Tosh doing the comments today. We've got Warren. He's taking care of the tracking, putting all your stuff together. This is X Factor. This is X Factor Life and Death Matters. Life and Death Matters. It is a graphic novel. It is a full graphic novel here. It's supposed to be $15. We're putting out for $7. X Factor Life and Death Matters. That is going to be $7. $7 for this. This Avengers isn't selling for $18. Put that out for $7. I'm going to take this. I'm going to mark it down. This is Avengers 118. It is now $14. I'm going to set it right there. I'm going to take down the Neverland here. All right, this is the bundles. Remind everybody about the bundles. I'm going to lay that down here for right now, though. Although I do have this bundle that I made up yesterday. This is 5 Marvel comics for $8. 5 books for $8. They're all together in a magazine bag. I think they're all bagged and boarded. They might not be, but they're mostly bagged and boarded. And they're inside this magazine board, all taped up already here. 5 Marvel comics for $8. $8 for that. What do we have out here for $6 right now? This is The Adventures of Superman. Metropolis Kid is back from Reign of Superman. Didn't sell it for $6. Take that down as well. We're going to put out Batman issue 348. Batman and Robin have returned to Wayne Manor, but guess who is waiting to welcome them home? Just one guess. Well, it's Man-Bat. He's on the cover. $11. Very fine plus condition. All right. What do we have right here next beside of that for $5? That is the What the issue number 6 for $5. We'll take that down. And we'll put out the Flash. This is the Flash issue 44 for $6. This is the Green Lantern month variant, and there he is running across the rings of Saturn. He has a mother box. Parademons are in hot pursuit, and he's there with John Stewart. That is $6 for that issue of the Flash. How's everybody doing today? Is anybody talking on the feed? I haven't even had a chance to really look. Flash for 6 to Adam. Thank you, Adam. Puts another DC tally on the board. Here's another DC book to take its place. This is DC Bombshells issue number 17. DC Bombshells issue 17. Uprising part 1. It is $6. And there you have Catwoman, Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn, and Zatanna all on the front there. That is $6. Hey, Devlin, could you grab me that short box that's on the table in there? I left it in there on accident. What is it?
What's the number on that Avengers again?
This is Avengers issue 118. 118 for $14.
Bombshells for 6 to
All right, Bombshells for 6 to Spence. There we go. Spence gets that one. We're going to put another tally mark up here for DC. Yeah, DC's running away on it today.
Where all my Marvel people at?
That's what I'm wondering. Where are all the Marvel guys?
DC's killing it.
This is Power Man and Iron Fist issue number 1. Power Man and Iron Fist number 1 near mint for Marvel Comics at $7. This is Psylocke, issue number 4. That's right, Psylocke had her own miniseries. This is issue 4 of that. David Finch cover, and that is Psylocke taking on Wolverine. And lots of blood and stuff going on there. It is $5. Which is a good question. How often, like, the X-Men, you know, get blood tested for diseases and things? Because they're always bleeding all over everybody. Always.
I would think a lot. I mean, police have to do it, so why not superheroes? You know what I'm saying?
That's true, but they're not held accountable. I mean, they were during Civil War, but they're not held accountable for anything. Like, who knows? Wolverine could just be giving herpes to everybody. Nobody knows.
Are you saying he's like that one guy?
Huh?
Are you saying he's like that one guy? The Usher? Avengers for 14 to Dennis.
Avengers for 14 to Dennis. Thank you, Dennis. All right, and Marvel's going to get another tally mark up here on the board. Marvel's back in the game. This is from DC Comics, so it counts as a DC if it sells, which I think it will because they always do. This is Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Issue number 7 for $5. That is actually printed by DC Comics. All right, I'm going to move the bundles out of the way here. This 5 Marvel comics for $8. That is a Marvel bundle and would count for a Marvel tally mark. This is DuckTales issue number 4 for $6. DuckTales number 4 for $6. That is from Kaboom. I feel like he gets around.
You know, I feel like he looks like he would have them.
This is what, and it's one of those things. He may have had them as a small child before ever getting his mutant powers kicked in, and they just stayed around. This is What If Marvel Superheroes issue 25. What if the Marvel superheroes had lost Atlantis attacks? Well, probably Atlantis would be in charge of the world. But here they are fighting under a legitimate Hydra and all the heroes. It's What If number 25 for $6. Takers in the Batman for 11 yet? Really?
No.
Let's see what we got outside here.
I'm surprised at that one.
All right, I'm going to put on the Flash, and I'm going to put out the What If issue for $6. Somebody was asking for early Justice League of America issues yesterday. I don't remember who it was that was asking for those. But just so happened to have one. This is Justice League of America, issue number 74. 74. Pre-100, Justice League. This is a 15-cent, it's a Silver Age Justice League comic. Issue 74, and that is Superman bashing in the face of Superman. That's right. Superman beating up Superman with the rest of the Justice League here in the background. Hawkman, Alan Scott, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, Hal Jordan, Green Lantern, Batman, and Dr. Fate, which means we believe that this is the Earth 2 Superman. It is $20. $20 for Justice League of America, 74. It's in good plus to fine condition. A little chip here, some wear overall, but not bad. In the slot is $20 for Justice League of America, and it is issue 74. I'm going to take down the Hulk for $6. It's funny because I don't know what the deal is with my phone being so weird with not like posting new comments. It just randomly decides to not do it. I'm going to try to bring up this other little one that we normally use. Yeah, see if it, because it was working yesterday, I think.
The little one?
Yeah.
And then, because I saw it up there, but then it went black when I was up there, and I didn't know how to turn it back on.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I can watch it on here. It's not through the Pages app, but it seems to be working, so we'll just do that. There we go. Should close this one out. Okay. I've got kind of an embarrassment of riches back here as far as cool books go, so I'm trying to see what all we need to put out. It's almost all DC.
Maybe that's why Marvel's losing, Jason.
Well, I've been putting it out. I've been putting it on the regular, though.
On the reg? Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
And I've been putting out Spider-Man, surprisingly. Nobody's picking it up. I think I got some more stuff down here as well.
I haven't seen our Spider-Man being found, though.
Yeah, that's true. I made it. All right, this next book is not Marvel. It is not DC. But I think people are going to get excited since I was asked about this book 100,000 times, it seemed like, the other day when I sold issue number 1 at the beginning of a sale. This is The Real Ghostbusters, issue number 4 from Now Comics, and that is Egon, Janine, and Slimer on the front. The Real Ghostbusters, and it includes a free giant full-color pinup poster inside, according to the cover. The Real Ghostbusters, it is issue number 4. That is going to be $6. $6 for The Real Ghostbusters. I'm going to pull down the Captain America for $5. We're going to put out Real Ghostbusters for $6. I'm going to mark down the JLA The Nail 1 through 3 to $16. $16 for the complete 3-book set of Justice League The Nail. This is the Incredible Hulk, number 389, and that is Man-Thing on the front. So I guess Hulk's going to burn his touch, which goes back to the STD talk we were doing earlier. This is the Incredible Hulk, 389 for $5. That's this whole thing. Who burns at the touch of the Man-Thing? It's a thing. It's a thing. $5.
Hold up, I was about to say, then if it burns at the touch of Man-Thing, then isn't it Man-Thing with the STD?
It is. It is, and he's spreading it. That's what people do.
We can't spread it full. That's what people do. Oh my god. That's so fucked.
There's some little kids on this feed that's not get talked about.
I doubt there's any little kids on this feed.
Yeah, they usually aren't.
When they are, they buy stuff and have to cancel it.
Or I have to block
It happens pretty regularly. This is Superman from DC Comics. Superman issue 680. This is the Dog of Steel. That is Crypto on the front. And that is an Alex Ross painted cover of Crypto. Very cool. This is $7 for Superman issue 680. We'll take down the Scooby-Doo for $5. Because Scooby-Doo, for whatever reason, is not selling right now.
Hillbilly 5 or God Country 1 and 5?
Hillbilly 5 we might have in stock. God Country 1 and 5. We're not gonna have issue 5, I don't believe. I think we have 6. Yeah, if you would. Hillbilly 5 and God Country 1 and 5. Dog of Steel. Close, Dennis. Close. I mean, he probably does thieve things off of people's picnic tables. They wouldn't know because he's super fast. It would.
Is he smart?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, for a dog.
Can he eat chocolate?
I don't know. He can kill a man really quick, I'd imagine.
Yeah, but is chocolate also his weakness? Kryptonian chocolate.
It's a possibility.
Yeah, kryptonite, yeah. Well, why would Kryptonian
What if
chocolate if you
what
have
if it's just
kryptonite?
chocolate from the planet Krypton?
This is the Spectacular Spider-Man issue number 7. That is art by Humberto Ramos, and that is Dr. Octopus's claw tearing through that cover of the Daily Bugle. Spectacular Spider-Man number 7, Countdown Part 2. And this is going to be $5. $5 for Spectacular Spider-Man issue number 7.
There was no God Country 1 or 5, but there was
I'm going to take down the DuckTales for $6, and I'm going to put this out for $5.
there was one copy left of number 5 Hillbilly.
All right. Who was asking for Hillbilly?
No,
Jordan? Jordan. We didn't have the Gone Country, but I do have Hillbilly issue 5. It is $4. Put Hillbilly for 4 in the comments, and you have this book. This Batman didn't sell for $11. Can't really mark it down much. It looks like it was printed. It's very nice. Jordan got the Hillbilly for 4. Thank you, sir. All right, I'm putting $9 on this. This is Batman number 348. That does have Man-Bat on it there, and it is very fine plus condition. I would dare to say near mint condition, but I don't like saying that about books this old. Spence gets the Batman for 9. Thank you, Spence. All right, that gives another tally mark to DC. And we're going to do giveaways every hour on the hour tonight. And the giveaway book is going to be solely judged by the number of tally marks on that. So if you're a DC fan and you've been buying DC, then it is guaranteed that, you are going to get a DC book given away. And we're only about 15 minutes from our first giveaway of the night. So keep buying those books. Get those tallies going. Let's see what we got going on. Huh? Eight is greater than 3. You are right, Spence. 8 is greater than 3. Marvel's got to step it up. This is Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme, issue number 20, Toys in the Attic. That's only $3 for that one.
Incredible Hulk for 5.
And Spider-Man for 5.
To Steve.
All right. Spider-Man and Incredible Hulk. Kicking things up on this battle. We got 2 tally marks going up for Marvel right now.
Oh, that's fun.
There we go. Yep, and then every hour on the hour we do a giveaway, and the book publisher is based off what's winning. So,
Okay.
yep.
And I couldn't find any of the X-Men year ones. There's regular ones, but not that.
Gotcha.
era.
This is Harley Quinn, issue number 13 from DC Comics for $5. Harley Quinn for 5. This is a cool one as soon as I get it. So somebody double bagged this, like they put a comic in the front and the back, so I gotta redo it. But it's just a weird combination of books they put together. It was Silver Surfer and Bill and Ted were the two. I guess they're both kind of cosmic heroes, I guess, if you're really pushing it. But they're both Marvel books, so there's that.
Maybe that first solo Punisher.
Man, we sold one a couple weeks ago. I wish I had more. If I come across one, I'm definitely putting it out. I've had a lot of people asking about it. This is the Silver Surfer issue number 50. It does have the silver foil cover as far as the logo and the 50th issue. Silver Surfer himself is raised print and foil. And, of course, the side logo, that is Thanos in the background. Secret of the Surfer's Past. That is Silver Surfer number 50. Very fine plus to near mint. That is $8. I'm going to sell that Bill and Ted. You just wait. You just wait, Adam. It's coming. I thought about that as soon as I saw it. I'm not even going to mark it up. This is Bill and Ted's Excellent Comics from Marvel Comics. This is issue number 1 for $6.
Wow.
This is from, well, not recent. So So we got that for $6. This is, I'm going to put it out here.
Bill and Ted for 6, man.
Adam got the Bill and Ted for $6. Thank you. And that puts another mark over here in the Marvel spot. Marvel is catching up to DC, is all I can say about that. This is Power Man and Iron Fist, issue number 1. I had it up for $7. I'm going to put it back out for $5. $5 for this. Hey, it was a catch-22. What could you do? Deny Bill and Ted? Nothing to do about it. This is Batman Cataclysm graphic novel. This contains all that. Of course, the earthquake that took down Gotham and really screwed up the Batcave in a number of ways. This is supposed to be $18 for this graphic novel. I got it right here for $10. It is a faux Batman can see and hear, but cannot touch. It will strike only once, yet will change his life forever. So there you go. That led into No Man's Land, all kinds of stuff going down. $10 for the Batman Cataclysm graphic novel, full-size graphic. Take down the Psylocke for $5. We'll put up the Cataclysm for $10. We got up here for $6. $6. That is the What If the Marvel superheroes had lost Atlantis Attacks. What If issue 25 for $6. I didn't sell for $6. I'm gonna take that down.
What's the condition of the Justice League you have?
This one. I'll come show it to the camera up close. This is Venom Space Knight issue number 11 for $5. Come show us around here. Show this off to Chuck real quick. This is Justice League of America, issue 74. That is a 15-cent cover, as you can see. Overall, the colors are great. The corner down here, you can see just a little bit of wear there. There's a little chip down there on the side. Overall, the spine's not too beat up. And that's about it. It's a very, very good plus. Actually, I would say fine. Fine condition. Does have a couple little chips, but I mean, the overall artwork and everything is just pristine.
David Sells was wondering if he can still pick that What If for $6.
Yes, you can, David. Simply because I had it laid right behind me. David, you got that What If for $6, and guess what? That gives Marvel another tally mark on the board. They are catching up. DC is only one ahead now. And we are only 10 minutes away from the first giveaway. Will it be a Marvel book? Will it be a DC book? You guys are deciding. No problem, man. No problem. All right, I'm going to take down the Just League here for 20. It was actually marked 30. I really can't mark it below 20. I'm going to pull that one down, and I'm going to put this out. This is Superman Rebirth, issue number 1, near mint, first printing, Superman Rebirth, issue 1. That is $12. $12 for that. What's the real Ghostbusters for $6? That is the real Ghostbusters for $6. It is issue number 4. Issue number 4 for $6. Superman for 12 to Adam Fierce. Thank you, Adam. All right. Another tally mark on the DC front. Justin gets the Ghostbusters for $6. Well, that's from now, so it doesn't get a tally mark, but it's a good book. I have no place to put them when I pull them off the board now. So, all right, this is Action Comics number 866. It's going to be $6. It has a cover by Gary Frank, Brainiac Part 1. Very cool issue of Action Comics. He draws Superman like Christopher Reeve. Very nice. $6 on that. Find another book to put up here in the corner. This is the Real Ghostbusters, issue number 3. Issue 3 of the Real Ghostbusters. Free full-color pinup inside. That is $6 for issue 3 of the real Ghostbusters. All right, so nobody's picking up the Doctor Strange for $3. It's a $3 book and gives it a Marvel mark. Whatever, pull it down. Justin gets that one for $6. Thank you, Justin. This is Drax, issue number 9. Drax number 9. Of course, he's part of the Guardians of the Galaxy. This was written by CM Punk. It is $5 for that issue of Drax. Let's see. Did I sell that Avengers earlier?
I think you sold Avengers,
Yeah, okay. Cool. I thought I did. I was just making sure. All right, this is a cool Marvel book. This is Earth's Mightiest Heroes, The Avengers, issue 135, 25-cent cover. It was Ultron 5 who created you, Android, and now Ultron 5 will destroy you. Journey through time with Earth's Mightiest Heroes to learn the shattering secret of Mantis, plus how the Human Torch became the Vision. You can get the Vision's origins right here for only $12. Avengers 135. That is a very fine condition. That is a steal. That's probably the cheapest. You're going to find that book anywhere. You can get it right now for $12.
Avengers for 12. This is Steve.
Steve got the Avengers for 12. Thank you, Steve. Just a random box, Justin. A random box that did not have anything else in it besides like Dark Horse books that came out a couple years ago, and then there was a random stack of some Ghostbusters books. I don't know. It's weird how that works out, man. That's the thing. Like when I say I don't have something, I legitimately don't at the time, but always hold out hope. Never say never, because I'll inevitably find exactly what you're looking for. This is a giant full-color pinup inside on this. This is the real Ghostbusters, issue number 5. There's a werewolf waiting outside as Ray is taking out Slimer or something. I don't know. The dogs turn into a thing. I don't know. $6 for real Ghostbusters number 5. Justin gets the Ghostbusters for 6. Thank you, Justin. All right, this is Robin 2, The Joker's Wild, issue number 1. That is the Joker, and in his hand is a hologram card featuring Robin. Near mint, never read condition. Very cool. Robin 2, The Joker's Wild, issue 1 for $8. All right. Well, it'll be a good death, right? It'll be worth it. It is 3:56, only 4 minutes for the next giveaway. Oh, and it looks like it's DC, Marvel. Marvel's lagging behind by a couple. This is from Marvel Comics. This is the team that Wolverine came from originally. This is Alpha Flight, issue number 2. Alpha Flight number 2. Marina is turning. She's morphing into something stranger, and there's Puck. Take it easy, boss. Marina wouldn't hurt me. Sorry, little guy. She's probably going to. It is Alpha Flight. It's issue number 2. It's from 1983, and it is going to be $7. $7 for that. Take down the Power Man and Iron Fist for $5. And we're going to put out Alpha Flight issue 2 for $7. We invite you to an awesome encounter. The original Swamp Thing saga contains books 3 and 4 of the chilling Lean Ween and Bernie Wrightson classic, and that is Swamp Thing battling Frankenstein's monster, and everything's on fire. It is going to be $9 for this classic Swamp Thing issue. I'm going to take down this huge graphic novel for $10. It's Batman graphic novel. We don't have Batman fans on right now. Put out the Swamp Thing for $9. Take down the Batman graphic for $10. Oh, yeah, he hasn't done anything in months and months.
I know, that's how I saw him like this.
All right, this is that Power Man and Iron Fist I pulled down a moment ago. It was issue number 1 of a miniseries, a 5-issue miniseries to be exact. Well, guess what? This is issue 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You get all 5 of this set, complete set. For $15. $15 gets you an entire set of Power Man and Iron Fist comics. I'm going to take down the Venom Space Knight for $5. We're going to put out that whole set there of Power Man and Iron Fist for $15. No Venom Space Knight. There's Venom taking on Spider-Man on the cover of that. Venom Space Knight 11. That is $5. It's $3.59. We're running down to the limit. Somebody wants to get some more Marvel on lock up there. You're going to have to buy some things. Then we can sketch it off and Marvel can win something. Otherwise, DC's got this first one. Oh, and it does. It is 4 o'clock. Our first winner of the night is DC Comics. DC is the winner. Find something to give away here. Robin for 8 to David Sells. Thank you, David. Go ahead and put another tally mark up here for DC. You already won the first giveaway, but you're already working on your second. Let's see. It's a cool DC thing to give out. All right, we're going to do a lot of giveaways tonight. A lot of giveaways. So I've got to keep it to a good level. I can't be giving away like tons of expensive stuff, but I'm going to give away some pretty cool stuff nonetheless. This is Action Comics issue 459. Action Comics 459. That is a 30-cent cover. If one of them doesn't win that fight quick, I'm dead. This dude's falling with a broken parachute. And Superman doesn't care. This is in very fine to very fine plus condition. Early Bronze Age here for Action Comics. This is going to be free. And this goes to Adam Fears. Adam Fears is the winner of this Action Comics. Everybody congratulate Adam on the feed. And we'll be doing another giveaway in less than an hour. And a few minutes less than an hour because it's just a couple minutes past 3 or 4. But we'll be doing another giveaway. And what will we give away? Well, it totally depends on you guys. Marvel and DC. Marvel still has plenty of time to catch up. Not a a complete shutdown just yet. This is Action Comics, issue 894. Action Comics 894. This is Death in Action. That's right. This is the first time ever in DC history that a character from Neil Gaiman's, well, this character, anyway, Death, from Neil Gaiman's Sandman, came into the regular DC universe, and she kind of plays like a Christmas Carol stuff with Lex Luthor, basically. You know, she's letting him know that he's got to change his ways. So this is Action Comics, issue number 894, featuring Death from DC's Vertigo. That is $7. So far, DC has landed the first punch. So we'll see how it goes as the night progresses. As we get different audience on here, man, they could all just shift and change. This is Heathcliff from Marvel Comics. That's right. This will count as a Marvel tally mark. This is Heathcliff, issue 50, which blows my mind. There's 50 issues of Heathcliff. Heathcliff, the, of course, like late 80s, early 90s, syndicated cartoon. Our 50th issue special, it's a collector's item. And it says collector's item, so this obviously is. This is Heathcliff issue 50 from Marvel Comics. That's going to be $5. I'm going to put on the Just League Donnell for 16. We'll put out Heathcliff for 5. No, that already sold, Nancy. I think. The Robin, I would guess. It was $9, wasn't it? Yeah, that was the Robin number 1. Now, we sold it. I'll have some more Robin coming up, though, that feature the Joker on the sale very soon. What's up, Renee? DC just won the first giveaway, so we'll see how it goes for the rest of the night here. Not too late for Marvel to catch up, but DC's in the lead by a few. This is Robin, issue 123. Robin 123. Die Screaming, Boy Wonder. That is $5. And there's Robin, dying screaming. $5 for that. I'm going to take down the Drax for 5. We're putting up the Robin for 5. This is from Marvel. This is Spectacular Spider-Man, issue 135. That is Electro, and he's electrocuting the head of Spider-Man. Saying he did it. He's pretty excited. I've beaten Spider-Man. Electro has finally won. I mean, well, let's face it, he surely didn't, right? Because there's been more Spider-Man comics since then. Spectacular Spider-Man, 135. That is $5. $5 for that. Switch it out. We're going to take down the Harley Quinn, number 13 for 5. Didn't sell. That's weird. This is Harley for $5, and I'm surprised it's been on the board as long as it has. This is issue number 13 from the new 52. $5. Spotty for 5 to Ed. Thank you, Ed. And that gives Marvel another mark on the board. There we go. This is Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, number 103. You're next. And there is a A dummy of Spider-Man hung from a noose and burning in the streets. How timely. Spider-Man number 103. That is $5. $5 for that one. And if somebody wants to claim the Harley Quinn, you can. Harley Quinn for $5. I'm going to lay it out here. As long as it's on the top of the pile, you're good to go. Frank. That was a good purchase, man. He knows what he's after. Action went to Frank, and DC gets another mark on the board. And like I say, eventually it's going to get to where you can't see them, probably. Just because of the way it is. All right, that DC one sold. Here's a DC. This is Batman Mr. Freeze. This is all about Mr. Freeze. Really cool artwork there. That is $5. Not to my knowledge, Jordan. I don't have a lot of stuff that's just come out in the last bit. Any Old Man Logan? Not to my knowledge, Renee. If you're interested in some graphic novels, I'm able to hook you up there, but as far as single issues, I'm not going to have much. This is Batman issue 500. This is the polybagged Batman 500. There's Azrael in the front. He's got Bane in his grasp. New look, new direction, new Batman. 64-page landmark issue of Batman 500. Includes a 14 by 29 full-color poster featuring Batman's new costume. It is bagged here. It is all ready for you. Batman 500, polybagged set, unopened. I literally put it into a bag and board. The poly bag is still sealed, and the poster is there. It's like a pretty thick book once you add in that poster in the back of it. Not to mention it's a 64-page book anyway. But we're going to put that out for $12. Batman 500 polybag edition for $12. Replace the Superman for $7. We're going to put out that Batman for $12. And that thing quit working. We'll try this again.
Renee said you're his favorite host, which kind of brings me down a notch. Superman for 7 to
Russell, I thought you'd been looking for that one. I thought you'd been looking for that one. Oh, sorry, Adam. That thing was, to be fair, that was out on the board for a while, guys. That was out on the board for a while. Well, thank you, Renee. Thank you, Renee. Spread the word, brother. Put that in your 5-star review on the Facebook page. Be like, Jason's awesome. You don't have to be negative or bring up anybody else. Be like, Jason's the best.
Adam was like, oh man, I know. I was just hoping to grab it for $5.
Yeah. All right, this is Domino issue number 1. Domino number 1 from Marvel Comics. This is from her 4-issue miniseries that she had. She, of course, is going to be in the Deadpool 2 movie, so anything Domino is going to be hot. Well, guess what? She's not had a whole lot of miniseries. She's mostly a supporting character. So this is one of the few Domino-centric books. Domino number 1, that is going to be 9. All right. Take down the Silver Surfer for 8. We'll put out Domino for 9. Dennis got that Domino. Thank you, Dennis. All right, so first up, I got to put up a tally mark. That is for that Superman that Russell bought. And that is for Domino. Any Star Wars? Yeah, Renee, I've got some. Are you looking for Marvel Star Wars or Dark Horse Star Wars? I don't have any 80s Star Wars. I've just got the newer stuff and then the stuff that Dark Horse did. Let me know in the feed what I'm looking for, and I'll try to get some up here for you. I'm going to mark this down. This is Silver Surfer issue 50 with the foil on the cover and Thanos in the background. That's going to be $6 now. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Yeah, that's right. Renee bought some last night on the feed. All right, well, I got this one. This is cheap, too. And it'll make a tally mark for Marvel. This is a True Believers issue of Star Wars Shattered Empire. That is a reprint of Shattered Empire number 1 from Star Wars and Marvel. It's only $2. $2 for that.
All right, Surfer for 6 to Jordan Lane.
Jordan got Surfer for 6. Thank you, Jordan. That gets another Marvel tally. Boom, there we go. It's not a Alan Moore era. Well, it's a Bernie Wrightson and Len Wein before Alan Moore. This is it's the Swamp Thing saga. It reprints issues 3 and 4 of the original, like, early Bronze Age Swamp Thing with the Bernie Wrightson artwork. He's fighting Frankenstein on the front. It's a 60-cent cover, so even though they went back and redid them, it's still old. It's $9 for that one. Actually, it's not. My bad. Did I say 9? I meant 7. It's $7. Of course, in the close-up window, that is I believe it's a 9.8 X-Men or Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 9 for $50. I'm about to put this in the close-up window. Well, if I have more to put out there, I will. I don't know if they do any other True Believers besides that one, but I'll check and see. I think they actually do. I should know where they're at. All right. This is Uncanny Avengers issue number 1. This is the 1 in 100 Copier variant of that issue for only $35. Very fine plussed and air mint condition. This thing has been in a hard plastic case until just now. Put it in a bag and board. $35. Uncanny Avengers issue number 1, 1 in 100. All right, I don't. Okay. The Taker's on the Star Wars for 2. I get it. How about this reprint? This is Wolverine Old Man Logan. It reprints Wolverine 66, the first part of Old Man Logan. That is $2. Renee. Got the Wolverine for 2. Thank you, Renee. This is Hawkman. This is Hawkman, the Shadow Thief. It's issue number 2. That is going to be $5. Issue 2 from 1986. And let's face it, Hawkman's going to be a big player in the DC Universe thanks to the Nth Metal involvement in Dark Knight Metal, which you guys bought a ton of during our midnight release. All right, going around the board here. So we got Heathcliff for 5.
Don't forget to put the point on for Marvel.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You have to remind me on some of those because I'll forget. There we go. Another point up.
He said stop cheating. You Marvel or DC dude?
Huh?
You Marvel or DC dude or little both?
Both. Everything, yeah. What's special about the Uncanny Avengers? Tell Frank that is a 1 in 100 variant of issue number 1 of Uncanny Avengers. This is Alpha Flight issue 2. That is now only $5. Yeah. This is Robin 2, The Joker's Wild, issue number 2. And that is the Joker coming up behind Robin there with a knife. And that is a hologram of Batman on the front of that. That is $7. $7 for that one. Take down the Swamp Thing for 7. Put out the Robin 2 for 7. Avengers.
Stop it. Leave me alone, dude. Come on now. You know I try to sound words out when I'm not sure how they're spelled. I get letters mixed up all the time.
I don't know. It's just funny. This is Iron Man and Force Works. This is the collector's preview of Iron Man and Force Works. It's a wraparound cover. It talks about the toys, the cartoon, all the stuff from that era of Iron Man. Inside it has multiple, it's got short comics in it. It also has diagrams of the different characters, shows off all kinds of preview stuff. It's a look into the 90s. That is $5 for that issue of Iron Man. All right, I'll put that up there for 5. This is the Power Man and Iron Fist, issue 1 through 5 for $15. No takers on that. I'm going to pull that down. Let me know what characters you guys are after, and I'll see about putting some on the board. Also, keep up those likes and shares. We'll be doing another giveaway in around 30 minutes. And, well, Marvel's only 1 behind DC right now as far as catching up. I don't know where all the Flash. We've sold you so much Flash over the past few weeks. I don't know what else Flash there is. When I come across it, I put it out. I'll see about getting some new 52 Flash up here. Adam, do you just need a bunch of new 52 Flash? You need like 2 issues. because I don't know what we'll have available, so I'd hate for them to bring me a big stack and you don't need any of them. So let me know. Let me know on the New 52 Flash what you're looking for, because you're going to look for a couple issues. I can have them look for those specific issues. All right, I'm taking this Spider-Man for $5. This Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man 103 for $5. And we're going to put out Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man versus Dr. Octopus. This is number 124. It's from 1986. And they're fighting on a ship here, and that is Dr. Octopus taking on Spider-Man for $6. Also right here, we have The Eternals. This is the True Believers reprint of The Eternals for $2. It is part of the Jack Kirby 100th anniversary celebration. These are not bagged and boarded now, but they will be bagged and boarded as soon as you claim them. That does reprint The Eternals. $2 on that. And this is Captain America, issue number 1, also from Jack Kirby. This is a reprint here. It is $2 for this. And this is laying out here, oddly enough. Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe Again, issue number 2 for $5.
Spotty for 6.
What is it?
Spotty.
Spotty for 6 to Ed. Thank you, Ed. And a Captain for 2 to Renee. Thank you, Renee. I don't have number 1, Justin. We're sold through. All right, so Marvel gets 2 more marks on the board. And Marvel's taking the lead. Can Marvel keep it? One way would be to buy more Marvel comics. This is the Spectacular Spider-Man issue 127. It's going to be $6. The Lizard's Revenge. And there is the symbiote suit Spider-Man. And there is, of course, Dr. Connors, the Lizard, coming through the door. He's really wet. He's dripping wet. I'm assuming he was in the sewer, as he tends to do. $6 for that issue of Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man. Spider-Man for 6 to Ed. Thank you, Ed. And Marvel gets another point up on the board. I'm going to take down this Robin for 5. I'm going to put up this Robin. This is Robin Year 1. Robin Year 1. It's a cover by Tim Sale there, I believe. Nope. Maybe Darwin Cook. Yeah, it is Darwin Cook. This is set 1 through 4. 1 through 4 of the books for Robin Year 1. Telling all about Dick Grayson's first adventures. It's $16. $16 for the 1 through 4 book set. Are those bundles? That was Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe, issue number 2 for $5. I'm going to need you to be typing this stuff in. Until she gets back, I wouldn't track anything. I would just be checking the board or the screen. I need you to get on our computer. That way they can hear me. Are those bundles? I can't see it too good. I'm trying to see what. Oh, these. Yeah. I've got a 5 Marvel bundle for $8. 5 Marvel books for $8. Put that together yesterday. And then we have the regular bundles. Regular bundles aren't going to get tally marks. They're just regular bundles. Actually, I take that back. If you buy a random bundle, you can pick Marvel or DC on your tally mark for the bundles. 5 books for $7. You get one of these that contains 5 comics for $7. They are random. Or 6 of these bundles for $32. And for every bundle you buy, you can pick a tally mark on either side you'd like. Justin. Justin got a Deadpool for $5. Thank you, Justin. And that gets Marvel another mark. Man, the tides, they've come a turning. This is Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, issue number 130. Spidey's got 24 hours to complete the Hobgoblin's mission, or he and Harry Osborn will die. That is $6 for that one. $6. Fun cover on that. Hobgoblin, Wilson Fisk, Harry Osborn's possibly dead body. Everything you want in a cover.
So what happens when Marvel wins?
Every hour we do a giveaway. And whichever publisher is winning at the time, the giveaway book is that title. It's from that publisher. Last one, DC won. So Marvel's already actually taken a hit. Can Marvel give one back? We're going to find out here in about half an hour. 6 to Ed. Thank you, Ed. This chalkboard is actually useful in a way. The plan is to put shelves up there eventually, but like it's useful. It's useful. I really wish it went like all the way up instead of this wavy thing.
You know, we can get chalk paint and just paint it all the way up.
That's true. This is Smallville Lantern. Smallville Lantern, issue number 1. And that is the Tom Welling version of Superman from Smallville. And he does have a Green Lantern ring. These are in canon with the TV show. It is $7. Supposedly season 11 continues, what this says. Smallville Lantern, number 1 for $7. This is Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man. It is issue 131. It is $5. $5 for this. Continuing a 6-part saga, Descent Part 3. And there is Vermin in the sewer there. And there's Spider-Man in there as well. $5.
Smallville for 7 to Adam.
Adam gets the Smallville for 7. I'm going to put the Spider-Man there for 5. And that means that DC gets a tally mark. They're catching up. Still not that far behind. Easily doable. Speaking of DC, I'm going to pull down the Hawkman issue number 2. And we're going to put this one out. This is Justice League from the New 52. Justice League issue 15. First print, near mint, never read. A bold new era begins. Throne of Atlantis. And there is Shazam added to the Justice League. It is $5 for that one. You're going to eat in a bit, and it's going to taste so good. Yeah? Ah. What are you going to eat, Renee? You going to go down to the you can go down to the Illuminati airport and go to the food court, order some stuff.
That's what they do all day. They smoke weed and join the Illuminati again.
I don't know.
That and whitewater rafting.
Why? Whitewater rafting. There you go. You're stereotyped, Renee. Are you a whitewater rafter? Ruth Chris. Oh, nice. Ruth Chris Steakhouse. That's, yeah. There you go. Yeah, yeah. It's fairly nice, yeah. This is Marvel Superheroes featuring Hulk and Submariner. This is issue number 55. At last, the Hulk invades Asgard, and the home of the gods may never be the same. Where walk the immortals? At last, like he's just been waiting. Like everybody's been waiting. Man, Hulk one day, he's going to invade Asgard. Well, at last it happened. It's $5 for this. There's a crease here in the corner. But overall, the wear's not bad. A couple little creases. 25-cent cover. $5 for that. Hulk and Submariner. Hulk's invading Asgard. Ed got it. Thank you, Ed. Marvel gets another mark on the board.
Why are they all fighting each other? I thought they were all good guys.
That's not how it works.
I never understood that.
Well, you know how it is. Hulk, Loki controls Hulk's mind, or there's always some reason, or some misunderstanding.
Like, then you see them in other comics, and they're all friends playing on the same team. And you're like, didn't you just attack his father's house?
Well, you've seen the movies. They do the same thing in the movies too. They got to fight because of a misunderstanding. Then they're all pals, and then they fight something bigger and worse. It's just
I get sick of that, dude.
just the way it works. That's the way it works. This is they even did it in Batman Superman.
I know.
Same thing, yeah.
But I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like, it's stupid to me.
This is the Incredible Hulk, issue 390. It is $5. It's from 1991. This is the era Hulk that I remember the most. There he is. He's full of his mental capacity. He's got a gun. He's like, I'm the Hulk. I can smash anything, but I'm going to shoot it first. Hulk, $390. That is $5. Take down the Alpha Flight for $5. We'll put out the Hulk for $5. Whoop.
I think that's why I hate superheroes.
There we go. All right. So, let me know what you guys are after. Do my best to put it up here for you. All right. Things have stalled. Things have stalled out. And that's no good. That's no good at all. So we're going to go around the board. We're going to mark some stuff down. And we're going to get these cells going. We're going to get these tally marks going up. So I don't know how the best way to do this. It may be you having to have your phone and be on the front of this thing. I don't know, because it's probably going to go quick. All right. Let me see. Let me try something here. All right.
I'm always down for
This
taking
Batman 500. Batman 500 in the poly bag. I'm marking that down to $8. $8 for that one. Let's see. The 16. I'm just going to use this. This is a 4-book set of Robin Year 1. We're going to put that out for $12. I'm going to put the Batman and the Robin up here up top. Whoa. All right.
That's for 8. Just went to Spence.
Spence got the Batman for 8. That gives DC another tally mark. All right. Other than this Robin set of all 4.
Robin for 12. Adam Jr.
Adam got that one. Thank you. That makes it a lot easier on me. Adam got that Robin. Okay. Everything else on the board right now is $3. $3 for the next minute. So you got to get your claims in. That's right. Everything on the board,
Freeze for 3.
$3.
Spence.
Spence got the Mr. Freeze for 3. So that gives another DC tally.
Hulk for 3 just went to Renee.
Hulk for 3 just went to Renee.
Action for 3 just went to Adam.
Action for 3 to Adam.
Iron Man for action. Spidey for 3 to Renee.
That's the Iron Man, I think, up there.
Yeah, I'll get
Okay.
that one next, but this one got
Spidey to Renee.
And then Iron Man went to Dennis.
Iron Man to Dennis.
And Justice League went to Adam.
And Justice League went to Adam.
We're down to Robin and Heathcliff. The cat.
All right. That's right. Marvel and DC at its finest right here. Robin and Heathcliff. They're $3 a piece. Who's going to get them?
Robin just went to Spencer.
Spence got Robin. Heathcliff, that's a Marvel book. This counts in the Marvel tally. He's $3. Somebody's got to buy him so I can reset the board. Heathcliff for $3. Really, none of you have kids? None of you have kids that want to look at a Heathcliff book that they can just tear apart because it doesn't matter because it's Heathcliff? It's $3. Good Lord. I'll take it down, Spence, when you claim it for $3. Heathcliff for 3 to Renee. There we go. Taking one for the team. Holy cow. Well, guess what? Marvel's up by 2 right now. Well, Heathcliff did it. Heathcliff pushed it over. We're about 20 minutes away from our next giveaway. I'm going to start putting some more books out here. This is Superman issue 77. Superman 77, Funeral for a Friend, Part 8. There he is flying off into the heavens to see his dad grow a mullet and then come back to life. That's basically the order that things occurred in. This is Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, issue number 47. That's going to be $5.
Up by one, there's Italian
Who is the new
That's
guy?
not Italian.
Oh,
That was a shiny mark that you, I think, right?
what is it? I'm trying to see.
There's a
Oh,
Italian
yeah. No, that was from earlier. I was going to put the marks there, and then I decided not to, and I put them up there. That was just a trial. No, I put that one and moved it over there. Like, this tally mark is that tally mark. It's the same mark.
People are thinking there's a really serious.
This is Batman, issue 467. Batman 467. A moment ago, the terror began. $5. That issue of Batman.
Superman
Superman
for 5, Adam.
for 5 to Adam. There it is. Thank you, Adam. There we go.
That's for 5
Bats for 5
Spence.
to Spence. All right. I think we got a tied game right now. Oh, wait. Hang on. Close. Get rid of that one. There we go. My bad. All right. So, actually, yeah. We're all tied up. This is the Hulk, issue 2099, number 1. It's got the green foil cover. That is $7. This is going to be cover price on this book because it came out a couple of weeks ago. This is The Flash, issue number 25. That is $4.
Hulk for 7 to
Hulk for 7 to
Dennis.
Dennis. Thank you, Dennis.
Edge of the Venomverse.
And Flash for 4 to Spence. Thank you, Spence. There we go. Any Edge of the Venomverse. Spence, I think we have the new issue on the rack that has Wolverine battling the T-Rex with the Venom symbiotes. I think it's issue 4. That'd be the only one I have. If you want that one, I can see about getting it from the inside the new store there, but that's the only one I know of. Got to open some more Post-it notes. Bring them out. All right. Open. Okay. Here we go. This is DC Universe. This is Justice League Issue number 16 from the New 52 is the second part of the Throne of Atlantis, and the heroes there are taking on Aquaman. That is $5.
He said 9.
This is Dark Victory, as in every bit of Dark Victory. Issues 1 through 12 of Dark Victory by the team that did the Long Halloween of Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale. This is the second, the companion piece to Long Halloween. Dark Victory 1 through 12, near mint, for $49. This already sold and was claimed, and then wasn't picked up. It wasn't paid for, so I'm putting it back out. I've actually marked it less than what we sold it for before. Here's your chance to get Dark Victory for $49 for the entire set. It'll even sit there. This is the Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 285. It's Gang War Part 2, and that is the Punisher. It is $6. Ooh.
Spider for 6 to
Ed? Ed got the Spider-Man for 6. Thank you, Ed. That gives Marvel another mark. This is Secret Wars 2, issue number 3. That is $5. $5 for that. This is from Marvel. It's Alpha Flight issue 100, the 100th issue of Alpha Flight for $5.
If you have it by any chance, I need Dark Victory 1, 3, 4, and 8 if you come across it. Said Spence.
All right. If I see any, if I find any singles, I'll put them out. I know I have some singles of Long Halloween. I don't have any Dark Victories. This is Batman issue 28. Batman 28. I'm going to sell it for $4 because it's a newer issue. It is The War of Jokes and Riddles, issue 28, and that is the Riddler and the Joker both on the front together. That is $4. What's going on?
Oh, I gotta steal Robert for a second.
Oh, okay. This is Captain America number 350. It's the supersized 350th issue, featuring Captain versus Captain America and the dramatic return of the Red Skull. That is $6.
Batman number 4. Batman for 4.
To who?
Spence.
Spence gets the Batman for 4. Thank you, Spence. All right. Also, I will put indie books up on the board. I did have some Ghostbusters up earlier and things like that. So, like, I will put more stuff up as you guys request. If there's any, like, indie stuff you guys are after. It just didn't get a tally mark, but hey, screw it. This is Night Thrasher, issue number 1. That is a red foil. All the red on here is foil. All the accents. $7 for Night Thrasher, issue 1. This is Superman, the Man of Steel, issue 37. It's part of 0 Hour Bats. And there is Batman surrounded by every version of Batman that's ever been done in comics, including the animated series version of Batman, which is cool. Superman, Man of Steel, 37 for $5.
I'm still looking for Nova and New Warriors and Infinity. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. I'll always looking for those. Spence has got Superman for 5.
All right, Superman for 5 to Spence. Here we go. This is Crisis on Infinite Earths, issue number 11. Issue 11 on Crisis on Infinite Earths. That is going to be $6. DC's first and possibly best event. It kind of held the title for a while as far as being awesome. This is a cool book. This is The Green Goblin. Green Goblin, issue number 3, Caught in the Scarlet Spider's Web. It's a McDaniel cover, which is pretty cool. Green Goblin, number 3 for $5.
David got Crisis for 6.
Crisis for 6 to David. I think it's that one. All right. Thank you, David. This is the Resurrection of Superman. It's still polybagged, good to go. Resurrection Superman. This is Adventure of Superman, issue number 500. Back from the Dead. This does have that weird kind of glow-in-the-dark cover, or acetate cover. I forget what the gimmick is. And it is in the white polybag. It's $12 for the Resurrection of Superman. Stuff here. I'm looking around right now, seeing what I got as far as I put these boxes out here before the sale started, so I'm still kind of discovering what all is here amongst them. I'm looking through, seeing what we got. That's a good one. What is it? Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha. This is from DC and Vertigo. This does count as a DC spot because DC's right there. It's DC and Vertigo. This is Preacher issue number 20. Preacher number 20. That is $7. Crusaders part 2 of 6. And there is Cassidy all shot up on the floor, as done by Glenn Fabry. All right, we'll check and see. We'll check and see what's going on. Who's winning, Marvel or DC? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 23. Right now, DC is winning 25 to 23 for Marvel. This is Secret Empire, issue number 7 for Marvel Comics. It is $5. $5 for Secret Empire number 7. And there's Black Widow with her gun trained on Miles Morales and Captain America as they do battle. Big stuff in these issues. I'm just going to say big, big, big things in this issue. $5 for that. I'm going to pull down the Peter Parker Spider-Man for $5. We're putting up Secret Empire for $5. And once again, the bundles, the blind bundles, we do have, you get 5 comics in a bundle for $7. They're completely at random, but they are seated with silver, bronze, and high-dollar current age books. Pretty heavily seated. There's a pretty good chance you can get some awesome stuff out of them. However, you can get them for $7 a piece or 6 of these for $32. That's right. And if you get 6 of these, that's 6 tally marks that you can choose where they go under Marvel or DC. If you buy one of these, that's 1 tally mark. However many of these you buy, you can pick where the tally mark goes. This is $6. This is the real Ghostbusters issue number 6. Near mint, never read condition. That's going to be $6. I'm going to take down the Justice League for 5. Put up Ghostbusters for 6. We'll definitely do our best to take any money you'll give our way. How are you doing today, man? We're having a Marvel versus DC battle. Every single hour we're doing a giveaway. And depending on what company has sold the most books, that is the company that gets a giveaway of that publisher. So, so far, DC has won the first giveaway. We're about to hit our second giveaway here in just about 6 minutes.
Good. Booked a decent sized show for today, so I paid for last night's big purchase. Cool. So he's all.
Sweet. I like it. This is X-Men. This is X-Men issue 143. This is very fine plus condition. A grade-worthy copy of X-Men issue 143. It's from 1980. This is the last John Byrne issue. This one is features Kitty Pryde in the X-Mansion alone with this big creature here. And on Christmas in the X-Mansion. This is tagged at $70.99. $70.99 for that. That's the very first one. We don't have that in stock right now, though, Eric. Sorry, man. We are all out of that one. This says X-Men 143. That's going to be $30. Only $30 for that. On the Secret Wars 2 for $5. We're putting out the X-Men. So we got the X-Men for $30. We got that awesome set of Dark Victory 1 through 12 of Batman Dark Victory for only $49. Of course, in the close-up window, that is the 1 in 100 Uncanny Avengers Copier Variant Cover Edition. That's only $35. Got some big deals on right now. This is Daredevil issue 137. 137. The Marvel explosion starts here. Struggle all you wish, Scarlet Fool, but if I can't destroy you, my deadly murder maze will. The Jester's steel jaws spell death. There you go. Daredevil taking on the Jester. This is very fine condition on this thing. Very little to no wear. One little spot here at the top. We're going to put this out for $9 for this issue of Daredevil. number 137. That is a 30-cent cover on that issue of Daredevil. Take down the Alpha Flight for 5. Put up the Daredevil for 9. And we are 2 minutes away from the next giveaway. 2 minutes away from the next giveaway. And DC's only a few books behind. Can DC catch up? Or will the giveaway be all about Marvel? No, man. We don't have any of those. They've all been bought up. This is from DC Comics. This is Superman, Lois Lane, one-shot from the New 52, Metropolis, Mayhem, and Monsters. Oversized one-shot for Lois Lane. That's $7. Take down this Captain America for $6. Captain America $3.50. We'll put out the Lois Lane there for $7. So you buy more DC books. We sold a lot of Spider-Man. Just boom, boom, boom. I'm going to mark down Night Thrasher number 1 to only $5. Nope. Are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, they are winning by like 2. It is by 2.
Yeah. DC's winning by 2. DC's been winning by 2. Let's see. This is Frankencastle. This is Punisher issue 18. It is the Frankencastle issue. And there he is. He's all chopped together. He's in Japan. Frankencastle issue 18. That is going to be $5. Rick Remender writes this. Actually trying to be pretty cool. I thought it was going to be odd, but it was odd, but it's actually a pretty cool storyline. Take down the Resurrection of Superman for $12. We'll put out Frankencastle issue 18 for $5. And we're going to mark down the Resurrection of Superman to $10. Resurrection Superman, Adventure Superman, issue 500, polybag. That's only $10. Putting that out right there. Going to take down the Green Goblin. Green Goblin, issue number 3 for $5 for Marvel. And we're going to replace it with this. This is $6. This is the Scarlet Spider Unlimited. It is issue number 1. Issue 1 of the Scarlet Spider Unlimited. That is $6. $6 for that. We're going to put that there. We're going to take down the Preacher for $7. That is Preacher issue number 20 for $7. So we have a lot of X-Men fans on the feed. I know I haven't put a lot of X-Men books. So we have a lot of X-Men guys on the feed. Let me know. I'm going to have to go grab some more Marvel here in a few moments. So let me know if you want some X-Men. It's not going to be new stuff. I'm going to be grabbing a box with some X-Men stuff in it. But if you'd like some X-Men related books, let me know. I don't have any. That's what I'm saying. I'm just asking. I need everyone to be specific in their responses and be like, yeah, I like X-Men. Because I'm not going to have a lot of time to look. So whenever I go to look, I do need to be kind of, I'm going to glance in long boxes. If I see a long box with X-Men, I'm just going to grab it and bring it in here. So let me know. Not to my knowledge, Ed. I mean, if I pull one out magically, but, you know. Whenever you have literally hundreds and hundreds of long boxes and they aren't labeled, It's hit or miss. It's hit or miss. Not currently, Christopher. We have had some in the past. We had Daredevil issue 8. Actually, I may still have that around. I don't know. First appearance of Stiltman. But I'll check and see. But nothing to my knowledge. This is Mask of the Phantasm. This is Batman the Animated Movie. This is the official comics adaptation of the motion picture. And that is, of course, a Bruce Timm cover there. The Batman MA series. Mask of the Phantasm. That is $7. I'm going to mark down the Dark Victory. You can get Dark Victory issue 1 through 12. That's the complete set of Batman Dark Victory right now for only $40. $40 on the board. Bats for 7 goes to Spence. Thank you, Spence. And that gives DC another tally mark on the board. Man, I used to have a lot of that and put it out, and it sold good for a while, and then it stopped. Adam gets the Batman Dark Victory for 40. Thank you, Adam. All right. PC gets another big tally mark there. And Adam gets one of the coolest maxi series that came out during that time period. Is giveaway time yet? Yeah. And it's giveaway time again. Oh, man. DC handily punch Marvel in the face yet again. So we are going to, it's not bad. I mean, it's close, but, that last few minutes, man, they really came through. No, not 12 for the Dark Victory set. That's just the fact that, hey, I got a freakishly awesome deal on a Dark Victory set. All right. Okay, so it's giveaway time. I'm going to find something to give away here real quick. Find something here for the giveaway. As I'm deciding, you guys can still claim stuff on the board. It's all there. The tally marks are still going. We'll be doing another giveaway in the next hour, and let's face it, every time you sell something, it goes up there. So you're just going to keep tallying up until the end of the night. Hopefully this board is covered with hash marks. Let's see. I know. I'm going to give away a bundle. All right. This is a random bundle. Random bundle. You're getting 5 books right here. Who knows what you're going to get? These are heavily seated. I am giving this away for free to our winner right now, and it is Justin Matchett. Justin, you have won this random bundle. Everybody congratulate Justin in the feed. Thrasher for 5 to Dennis. Thank you, Dennis. And that gives Marvel another mark. That Night Thrasher. And in less than an hour, we'll be doing another, yes, that's right, another giveaway. Look at this gatefold cover. Oh, man. Infinity War issue number 6. Putting that out right here. Infinity War number 6. That is going to be $7. The Magus Triumphant, which is the evil version of Adam Warlock. He's got the gauntlet. $7. What is it? What Wonder Woman? That's issue 189. That is an Adam Hughes cover on Wonder Woman. What's up, Drew? How's things? I'm going to reset my comments so I can see what's going on. There we go. Okay, lots of stuff on the board right now. Lots of stuff at markdown prices, including that Uncanny X-Men for 30 and the Uncanny Avengers in the close-up window for 35. Let me see. So if there's anything else to put out that you guys might want to grab up quick. Oh, well. I'll worry about it later. In the meantime, let's put out some more books. One over 6 to Drew Curry. Thank you, Drew. And that adds another DC mark on the board. This is Robin 2, issue number 2 for $7. That is the Joker. There is a hologram of Batman on the board and a picture of Robin. He's throwing darts at it and looking at the reader, and pretty maniacally. $7 for Robin 2, issue number 2. This is Redneck issue number 3. This is a first printing of Redneck number 3. This is the Pride Month variant cover. It is near mint, never read condition. It's going to be $8. It is Image Comics, so it doesn't count for a tally. But I'm going to put it in the close-up window. We only got one of these. Tosh managed to find this earlier today. That is a first printing of this issue number 3. And I'm probably going to have to put a little sticker over that. We'll stick that right there. And we'll cover the F-bomb on his t-shirt.
Yeah. I thought a different one would be more offensive, but I guess it's the F-bomb. Yeah.
There we go. So, a heavily censored Redneck issue 3, volume 1, first print. Eric got that Redneck. Thank you, sir. And I'm going to kind of keep doing that. I'm going to put, I think I'm going to use the close-up window for that. I'm going to put non-DC and Marvel books in the close-up window. They're not actually going to be high dollar. They're just going to be what they are. This was Edward Scissorhands, issue number 8. That's going to be $6. That is from IDW. This is Psylocke, issue number 2 of 4. That is a David Finch cover there featuring the mutant Psylocke taking on some ninjas. It's $5 for Psylocke, issue number 2 from a limited series. Take down that X-Men for 30. I really can't sell the X-Men for cheaper than that. I'm going to put this out for 5. Not first print. Well, we have first prints of number 4, but we probably have second prints of number 2 if we have them. If you're interested, let us know, and we can see about getting them from up front. Man, this thing's getting worse and worse with keeping the comments going. I don't know. I have part of it. I don't know if I have all of it or not. I don't think I have issue 1. But that's not to say I won't find an issue 1 a few days from now and then put it out on the board too. So it may be one of those, you buy it and then you slowly collect it as I find it. I don't know. Because I had another issue out earlier that didn't sell, and I can always grab that one as well if you'd like. Definitely need issue 4. Well, I'll see if we have a first print of that. available. Yeah, I wish we could just text whoever's up front, but I don't know if they'll get back to you because they're probably at their phone. So yeah,
I saw customers too. So.
actually, it's probably better for him because he's just putting in things.
Yeah.
Yeah, redneck number 4, first print.
And then side for 5 to Drew.
Side for 5 to Drew. There we go. And that gives Marvel another tally mark. Drew, or would you be interested? I'm assuming you would in the previous Psylocke. Here's the other Psylocke issue number 4 I had out earlier for $5. I'll put that back out there for a minute. It's going to hurt. All right, I'm going to mark down the lowest lane from 7 down to 5.
Side for 5, Drew.
Side for 5 to Drew. Thank you, Drew. This is, make sure I don't have another one of these out anywhere. I don't. All right. This is Batman Shadow of the Bat, number 93. This is a No Man's Land tie-in. There is Bane, Joker, Penguin, and Harley Quinn. That is $6. $6 for that one. Take down the Frankie Castle. Nobody's picking him up. I'm going to put out this Psylocke issue number 3 for $5. Mr. Sinister there above her. Pretty sure it's Mr. Sinister. Drew gets a Psylocke for 5. Whoop, that's Lois Lane. There's Psylocke. Oh, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we are almost in a tie game now. This is Redneck issue number 4. Redneck number 4. First printing for $4. $4. You can claim that if you'd like. Redneck number 4 for $4. You got to put that in the comments. This is New X-Men by Grant Morrison. New X-Men issue 119. That is $5. Also, this is a 5-comic Marvel bundle for $8. 5 Marvel comics for $8. Pretty good deal right there. Eric gets the Redneck for 4. Thank you, Eric. All right. Okay, here we go. What we got up here? What's been sitting around? Secret Empire's been sitting around for $5. Cover price. Can't really take that down. This is a 2 Marvel comic lot for $3. 2 Marvel comics for $3. Lots of stuff going on here. Oh, no problem, man. I'm glad that we had it. All right. And for $6, the real Ghostbusters isn't selling for $6. I'm going to take that down. This is 2 DC Comics. 2 DC Comics for $3. There's 2 of them taped together there. 2 DC books for $3, and we got 2 Marvel for $3 as well. It's just no good way to. There we go. Well, you can actually see what's going on. So Robin 2, issue 2 isn't selling for $7. I'm going to mark that down to $5. Mark it down to $5. Put it back out here. Robin 2 for $5. That Batman for $6. We put that out recently. That's a pretty good price on that. $9 on this Daredevil, The Man Without Fear, issue 137. Really? Well, I'll tell you what. I'll use the last price tag I pulled off, which is a $7 price tag. I'll mark down there Daredevil 137 to $7. This is 7. This is the Infinity War, issue 6. I'm going to mark that down to $5 as well. That is the lowest lane for 5. Pull that off the board. This is Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, number 71. That's going to be $5 with this gun. Robin for 5 to Spence. Thank you, Spence. That's another tally for DC. Going around the board here. New X-Men, issue number 119 for 5. Well, if I can pull it down. Put something else out. What is it? Sarah got the Superman for 10. Thank you, Sarah. And that gives another tally mark to DC. This is the Incredible Hulk. It is the 1991 annual. That is only $5. $5 for that. This is Superman from the New 52. John Romita Jr. cover on this and interiors. Superman 44. Near mint, never read. That's going to be $5. This is the Scarlet Spider Unlimited number 1, The Tomb of Cain. Can't do much with that, but I'm going to mark it down to $5. $5 for that one. Got a tight race right now. DC is up by 3 right now. There are a lot of Marvel. There's a lot of Marvel up there. But there's a lot of DC as well, including these bundles. These bundles right here. Well, I've been trying to put DC out as we've been selling it. We haven't been selling a whole lot. The last little bit. What kind of DC are you looking for, Spence? This is Batman number 577. 577. McDaniel cover there with Batman in the sewer with a crocodile or alligator up behind him. $5 for that one. Set that right there. Put the Batman for $6 as well.
I thought the bundles were in the middle, and both DC and Marvel got 5 slots each. 7 markers.
Let's just ignore the fact he's trying to run my cell right now. Go Marcus.
This is Hawkman. This is Hawkman issue number 1. Hawkman number 1. That is a gold foil cover of number 1. Bats for 5 to Spence. Thank you, Spence. There's another tally mark for DC. And here comes another DC comic. This is Hawkman number 1 from September of 1993. That is a gold foil cover. It is $7. $7 for that issue of Hawkman. This is from DC Comics. This is a number 1 issue. This is Sovereign 7, issue number 1. That is $5. $5 for Sovereign 7, issue number 1. Take down the Batman for $6. Going to put this out for $5. Hey, Deb, how is it going? Nope, I say how I've been doing it, Marcus. Actually, these bundles are just up here for a few moments. I did the 2 bundle box up here. I just put these out for a minute. The regular bundles aren't even on the board. I've just been bringing them up as we go. We're just putting them out as it goes. As things sell, we put out more. Just rotating out. All right, this next one, we're 2DC for 3 to Spence. That is that one. Thank you, Spence. And DC gets another mark. What did I do with that chalk? What did I do with the chalk?
Pink one?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. You marked it and then went somewhere.
Okay, I didn't put it in my oh, here it is. They rolled up under these comics. All right. I was just glad. I was worried I put it in my pocket, and I was like, oh, Lord, don't tell me I put it in my pocket. Hawkman for 7 to Spence as well. Thank you, Spence. All right. All right, this is a preview that came out for the Marvel versus DC event back in the day. I'm going to put this out at $3. It is just a few pages previewing the event, and there's like some type of special little deal inside of there. If you buy this, you get to pick, since it's Marvel and DC, you get to pick where you want your tally mark to go. That's the Marvel and DC preview for $3, and whoever buys it, you can pick what side of the board your tally goes on. This is from DC Comics. This is Underworld Unleashed. Underworld Unleashed, issue number 1. The Absolute Evil is here. And there's Joker, Luthor, Dr. Polaris, and others, along with, of course, the evil Hal Jordan. Underworld Unleashed, number 1 from DC Comics at $7. Set that right there. Underworld for 7 to Spence. Thank you, Spence. And DC gets another mark on the board. Coming up next is Action Comics number 1. You may have heard of it. This is a reprint of Action Comics issue number 1. It is a 50-cent reprint. This is 50 years of DC. This is the reprint of Action Comics number 1 from June 1938 right here. Really nice reprint of this. Very fine plus to near mint condition. It's not going to be $1 million, although that would be cool. We're going to put this reprint of Action Comics number 1 on the board for $12. I mean, this is good enough that if someone didn't know about comics, you could probably trick them for a minute or two. 12 bucks. This is from Marvel. We're going to put something else out here in just a sec. What we got here for 5? Sovereign 7, number 1 from 5. Put that not long ago. I'm going to leave that out there. We're going on down the board. $7 for the Daredevil 137. Yeah, I mean, really, I can only do so much on that. This is Nova issue number 1. As you can see, it does have the gold foil logo and framing on the cover, plus the accents on him that are gold. Everything gold on the cover is actual foil. It is $8 for Nova issue number 1. All right, what's here for 5? Infinity War number 6. This up for 5? Well, it's got a triple gatefold cover into the Infinity War. This is Spider-Man Team Up featuring the X-Men. This is issue number 1 of Spider-Man Team Up, and that is $7. Of course, this is the 90s era version of the X-Men and Spider-Man. $7 for Spider-Man Team Up number 1. We want to get those likes and shares out there. The more likes and shares, the quicker we can sell things through. The more tally marks can go up on the board. Also, if we can get to 40 unique viewers at any time on the sale, we'll do an extra giveaway as soon as we hit 40. Get some more books ready to put out. Right now it's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 34 for DC right now. And 27 for Marvel right now. So it's still neck and neck to a degree. Easily caught up on Marvel. Just got to sell some books. All right, I'm going to mark the Action Comics down. Action Comics number 1 reprint. I'm going to mark that down to $9. $9 for that. In the close-up window, that Edward Scissorhands, I'm going to pull that down, and I'm going to find something else to stick up in the close-up window that's not Marvel or DC. Actually, Seth, I think we do have some. I'll see about getting some. It may have to be a little bit later on. This is Star Wars Vader's Quest. This is the graphic novel for Star Wars Vader's Quest. That is gold lettering there on the graphic novel. It's supposed to be $12. It is from Dark Horse Comics. We're going to mark this down to 7. The Star Wars Vader's Quest complete graphic novel for $7. Put it in the close-up window. Since that is a non-Marvel or DC. Action for 9 to Spence. Thank you, Spence. Gotcha. Those are pretty specific. I'll try to find some of those probably when we come back from break at 7:30, but no guarantees on that, Seth. But I'll do what I can on it. All right. Let me put something else out here. Yes. I did it. All right. This is Spider-Man and Dr. Octopus Out of Reach. Number 1, Spider-Man, Dr. Octopus, that is $6. $6 for that. Also, don't forget, we do have the 5-book bundles. They are $7. $7 for a completely random blind bundle. Every one of these that you buy, you get to pick what side the tally mark is on. Or you can get 6 of these for only $32. We had a lot of people buying those last night. Bricks of blind bundles we had, and we've still got, I would say, around half a long box, so I can do a few more 6 for 32 deals if you'd like. And yes, that would be 6 tally marks if you buy 6 for 32. Every single bundle counts as a tally mark on the board. They are at random. $7 bundles right there. All right, we're going to do this real quick. This was $3 anyway. I'm just going to pull that down. Just an idea as far as selling those. Everything on the board right now is $3. $3 for everything on the board. Of course, it is the 2 Marvels for $3, but hey, that's a good deal. $3 for any of the books on the board right now for the next minute. 1 minute. Everything on the board is $3. You make your claims quick, and I'll start tallying these things up. Superman for 3 to Drew. All right. Spider-Man X-Men for 3 to Justin. It's for the Marvel side. Hulk for 3 to Ed. Another Marvel. Again, everything on the board right now, $3. $3. That includes the Scarlet Spider Unlimited number 1. Bottom Spotty for 3. Got that one? He's got that? Okay. That is a Marvel. And that is 2 that aren't being bought. So, doesn't really matter. All right, time is up. Pulling the board. And we're going to start over once again. This is from DC Comics. This is Starman, issue number 8. Issue number 8 from DC. Starman, that is $5. $5 for that. Bagging board this one. Bagging board's all scratched up. Comic looks great. Hulk 418. Wedding of Rick Jones. It does have the double gatefold cover here with the heart over the front. That's going to be $8. $8 for the Incredible Hulk issue 418. It's a gold crime book from DC. Not something you see a whole lot of. This is from Robert Lauren Fleming and Ernie Colon. So Robert Fleming, this is a 4-issue miniseries. This is Underworld, issue number 2 from 1988. That's going to be $5. Again, get those shares out there. Share it onto your friends' page. Share it into groups. Share it everywhere you can. As soon as we get to 40 viewers, we're going to do an extra giveaway as well. Underworld, issue number 2. That is $5. $5 for that. This is Spectacular Spider-Man number 139. At last, the sinister origin of the man called Tombstone. What is his strange connection to Joe Robertson? This issue tells it all. Origin of Tombstone, $6. I think so. Have a good day. This is Nightwing, Alfred's Return, issue number 1. Nightwing, Alfred's Return for $6. So it takes this take place in London, and that is Nightwing in a kind of a transitional costume. He doesn't have the big collar like he did in the New Teen Titans, but it's not quite. Still got the yellow on it as well. Nightwing, Alfred's Return, number 1 from '95. That's $6. This is an amalgam comic. This is a mix-up. This is Magneto and the Magnetic Men. That's a mix between Magneto and the Metal Men. That is issue number 1. That is $5. $5 for that one. What's up? This is The Adventures of Superman, issue 517. Near mint, never wreck condition. This is Death Trap. Death Trap by Superman there. Being crushed by words, which is a bad way to go. It is $5. $5. Adventures of Superman, issue 517.
So when somebody buys an amalgam, how does that count?
They can pick. If you buy an amalgam or a DC versus Marvel or a bundle. Even if you buy 6 bundles, you get 6, and you get to pick where the tally mark goes. So, yep.
And how much is a tally mark?
A book.
Oh, just one book? All right.
Yep. And, of course, indie books. It's just, you're getting indie books. This is Kitty Pryde and Wolverine, issue number 2. That is $7. $7 for that.
41 and 30, huh? Is that what we got?
Yeah. Yep. This is All-Star Squadron. Oh, I didn't even look at the number before I tagged it. I'm an idiot. Take a deal. It's $6 for All-Star Squadron, issue number 1, 50-cent cover. Fabulous first issue from DC Comics. There's Hawkman and all the rest. That's $6. See right there. Yeah, we're doing giveaways every hour. And the giveaway, the book on the giveaway, is solely by who's winning at the time. So far, I think it's been DC. Has it been DC twice? Yeah, DC twice so far. And also, if we get 40 viewers, extra giveaway.
Extra giveaway. I like it.
All right, got one more spot up there. Gonna fill with something cool. Here we go. Well, let's see. What else? That was a DC. I gotta put a Marvel up. Here we go. This is New Mutants issue number 26. Issue number 26. It is very fine plus condition. It is $40. This is the very first appearance of Legion. Legion, who has his own show on FXX. That's right. The bastard son of Professor Xavier. It is $40 for that one. First appearance of Legion. New Mutants 26.
He's the bastard son of Professor X.
Yep, and he's crazy out of control, massive psychic powers.
Is that
Yep.
the dude from that one movie then? Is that where they got the idea for him? Because they like took Professor X and they were like, oh, you know, I got someone stronger.
Oh, well, he's got two kids. He's got the other crazy one too. But Legion is the one they've got the FXX show about.
Okay.
David.
Duchovny?
No, the actual character's name is David.
Hasselhoff?
Yeah, they named him David Hasselhoff. He's a lifeguard with psychic powers. It's the whole thing. Claims his car can talk to him. What show? Knight Rider? Do you know that? You didn't know the name of it?
I didn't want to say it because I thought you were going to make fun of it.
I like Knight Rider.
So, like,
I had the Knight Rider Big Wheel when I was little.
really?
Yeah, it had the little sticker on the front that was like a lenticular.
And the episode where the car's brother comes back as an evil car?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was so
And then Kit gets destroyed and brought back as a car with all these extra things that pop out of him. Yep. Yep. All right. My phone keeps clicking out on me. All right, guys, we are about 14 minutes away from the next giveaway.
All-Star Squadron for 6.
Kenneth gets the All-Star Squadron for 6. And that puts another tally mark on the DC board. Thank you. And I'm going to put out another DC book right now. It's going to be $6. This is Amy Comic Girls, issue number 1, featuring Wonder Woman. The women of the DCU reimagined. They made statues of these from DC Collectibles. Very cool manga-esque versions of the DC women. That is Wonder Woman on the front of that. It's $6 for that issue number 1. All right. Okay, what we got up here? This for $5. Starman, issue number 8 from DC. That's Robinson and Harris, a classic run of a DC character for $5. Pull that down. What is that for Starman? We're going to put up the Amazing Spider-Man, the official Marvel Index. This is issue number 8. I was talking about all of Spider-Man's villains and, well, friends at the time. It is $5 for that issue, the Amazing Spider-Man. Up here for 8. This is that Incredible Hulk, issue 418. This is the one with the die-cut cover that opens and closes there, showing Rick Jones's wedding. I'm going to mark that down to $6. $6 for the Incredible Hulk, issue number 418.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, that one is minty mint, too.
It is. All right. So what we got here for 5. That is the Underworld issue number 2. Underworld number 2 from DC Comics. Crime miniseries. Take that down. Wolverine for 7 to David. It's the Wolverine and Kitty Pryde. Thank you, David. And that means Marvel gets another mark on the board. Put this out real quick. This is Robin, issue number 1. This has a cover by Brian Boland, artist on The Watchmen, and, of course, the Batman Killing Joke. This is Robin, issue number 1. That's going to be $7. Near mint, never read. His very first miniseries there. Over here in that empty spot for the Marvel, we're going to put this guy out. This continues that Kitty Pryde and Wolverine series. This is Kitty Pryde and Wolverine issue number 3 for $7.
Nice. $7.
$7.
Man.
Spectacular Spider-Man 139 for 6.
You're not pulling that down, are you? Gonna reprice it?
I can't price below 5, so nope.
Nope. All right.
I mean, there's no sense knocking down $1.
I gotcha. Was that a rule we made? Nothing below 5?
This one you made yesterday.
I gotcha.
I'm trying to remember them all. This is What If
Challenge.
Wolverine was Lord of the Vampires, which that's pretty awesome. And I kind of don't even want to sell this one. Not because it's worth a lot of money, just because it's kind of cool and the Punisher is going to try to kill him. That's pretty awesome. But it's still a what if, and we got a price for what ifs, and that price for what ifs is $6. And so what if, issue number 24, What If Wolverine Was Lord of the Vampires, is only $6. Robin for 7 to Kenneth. Thank you, Kenneth. And that puts another DC tally on the board. I'm finding a TC book to put out there.
You didn't find any DC books in all of that?
Yeah, I've got Superman out there. You know, try to spread out the characters.
I gotcha. Those characters. Spread them out.
Superman's on this one, but it's not a Superman book. This is Loose Cannon, issue number 1. Busting out of Metropolis. Loose Cannon, I'm assuming, is this giant blue guy. It is $5 for that. Number 1 from DC Comics.
You know he's getting his own movie, right?
Loose Cannon?
Yeah.
I did not.
And it's about 40 years from now, but yeah, he'll get his own movie.
Eventually, they all will. It's just a matter of time. Eventually, we'll have our own movies. Eventually, everyone is going to be just filmed 24/7. It's going to be like 1984, except more like Jerry Springer, I guess. Like it's just,
Oof.
that's all it's going to be. It's the worst. It's just the worst. Not like a Big Brother situation where everybody wants it. Like it's not even a regime. It's just the worst of everyone all the time. Bought 6 last night, and they are cool. Is DC winning?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, it is.
You better help out some Marvel here, okay?
Yeah, some Marvel. We got about
Get him help out some Marvel.
we got about 9 minutes to catch the Marvel up.
Are we ended in 9 minutes? Okay. Is that
Well,
what
that's
we're
the
going?
next giveaway
Oh, I see.
on the hour. Yeah, they gotta keep it going every hour. Yeah.
Do a giveaway, okay? That'll be fun, yeah. So why have you got all those names on all those spots over there where nobody's got any books in them? Yeah.
These leftovers from yesterday.
We're recycling the names so we don't waste more postage.
This is Captain America and the Falcon, issue 142. Captain America and the Falcon, number 142. Still 15 cents. So, hey, it's not going to be 15 cents. It's going to be $15. But it's close, close. Action in the Marvel manner, and that is the Grey Gargoyle taking on Falcon and Captain America. Falcon, of course, without any wings on.
He's in trouble.
I don't... There's a couple issues I've
Plus
seen.
he's green.
He doesn't have the wings. He's got green and gold. I don't know what's going on there. $15 for this. It's in that's in fine plus condition. It looks great actually. Issue 142 for $15.
Yeah, that's where you were, okay.
We'll take down the menu of the Medic Men. We're gonna take this one. Nobody bought the Nightwing. I'm gonna replace that with a DC book.
Yep.
Yeah, you have spots. We've got a cubby holes. You got a little cubby, like if you're in preschool. We put your comics in there.
I was trying to make it not so massive, but thank you.
We're gonna have to do a little, like, tour tomorrow video. Oh, you're not gonna be here, yeah?
You can still do a tour video.
Are you doing the sale tomorrow night, eh?
No.
Oh, that's fucked up.
I'm
Okay.
gonna be moving. I'm gonna be moving. This is Bad Girls number 1. Bad Girls
What
number
happened,
1
Dave?
of 6. This is $7. That is a Darwin Cook cover on that. $7. Bad Girls number 1.
Just ask Mexicans here to say what happened, AS?
What happened, Asa?
Man. What's up, guys? What is Vader Quest? Kevin, that is a Dark Horse graphic novel. It is a graphic novel. I know you like those. It's from Dark
That
Horse
sounds
Comics.
dirty, okay.
All about Darth Vader. It has a gold foil cover on there. And Luke, all that. It's a Dark Horse comic all about Vader.
Drew, asked
$7.
him if he can decorate his spot, okay. That sounds dirty.
Tell them to ask you.
No, I'm still in Somerset. Just moving to another part of Somerset.
That makes total
Vader
sense,
for 7.
right?
Kevin. Hey, Kevin. Yep. Moving downtown, being closer to a bunch of my buddies. And closer to things in general going on there.
Because there's so much going on in Somerset, eh?
As compared to London, yeah. Yeah.
Is it? Is there more going on there as compared to here?
I don't think
Yeah.
you guys should even be fighting over it.
Right? Says a girl from Atlanta and Chicago. And she says it like that when she says it too. Chicago.
Chicago. What? It is Chicago.
Michael,
Sure.
this is New Mutants issue 26. This is the first appearance of Legion. First appearance of Legion for $40 is what that is. Very fine plus condition. If you're going to get one graded, this is a copy to do it with. $40. $40
I was in
for
about
that.
the 8th grade before I found out there was no R in Chicago. That's how my parents pronounced it. We're going to go to Chicago.
It's right there. That's what I was just answering.
Everything has more than Corbin.
Yeah, everything has more than Corbin.
Mars has more than Corbin.
Come on, Corbin has the arena. They have concerts there.
Yeah.
Somerset have any concerts?
No.
Right.
But I consider Corbin's not really concerts either.
Anything
Nothing I'd want to go to.
That's a get together. People bring fiddles.
Oh, man. There's some good concerts there. I've been to a couple that were okay, eh? New Mutants for 40 to Michael
Thank you,
Calloway.
Michael. And Marvel gets a tally mark.
So I have to run the show tomorrow night, huh?
I don't know. Are you scheduled?
Well, I don't know. Jim's not scheduled. Or, well, he said he wasn't coming. It means I'm running the show. I'm going to run these two. Who's working tomorrow? You? You're working tomorrow, yeah? Both of you? Oh, that's awesome. I'm going to run you guys ragged tomorrow night, eh?
What is this new?
Yeah.
Guessing you don't have fully alcohol 22.
Every night we don't have that.
Yeah, no, we don't have it. It came out yesterday and sold out. This is the New Mutants
Jesus, I'll go see if
issue
I can put it on
number
reorder right now. I
27
didn't know it was that new.
for $9. New Mutants 27 for $9.
What else do we need?
I don't know. Yeah, but remember I checked. You can't get any. All right, let's put something new in the close-up window. Yeah, this New Mutants issue number 27. That's the second ever appearance of Legion. There he is on the cover. $9. Near mint. All right. right, here in the close-up window, this is going to be Project Aiko. Project Aiko, issue number 1 from Malibu in full color. U.S. manga. For those of you growing up, you know that on Sci-Fi Channel, that's where you watched all the anime. Project Gecko is one of the movies they put on pretty often. $8. What if for 6 to Dennis? Thank you, Dennis. And Marvel gets a tally mark. And it's 5:58. 2 minutes left, and Marvel has some catching up to do for to catch up with DC. So I want to grab some stuff while you can. This is Captain America number 383. Captain America 383. That is going to be $6. It's the triple-sized 50th anniversary issue. Very cool cover. $6 that issue, Captain America. What Amazing Spider-Man is that? I don't know. That is the Amazing Spider-Man Guide, issue number 8. It's like a Marvel Index, number 8 for the Amazing Spider-Man. This is Howard the Duck, issue number 1. That's Wolverine and Kitty Pryde, issue number 3 for $7. This is Howard the Duck, issue number 1. That is the adaptation of the classic movie. Howard the Duck, number 1 from 1986. That is $5. $5 for that. I'm going to take down that Amazing Spider-Man for $5, put up Howard the Duck for $5. We sold Batman Dark Victory 1 through 12 earlier today. Well, I just found issue number 0. Issue 0 of Batman Dark Victory. This is from Wizard Entertainment, Jeff Loeb and Tim Sell. We're going to put this up for $6. Batman Dark Victory, number 0 for $6. Pull down the Hulk, put up the Batman Dark Victory. And it's almost time. Oh, it is 6 o'clock. It is giveaway time. Oh. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. 38 for DC. 33 for Marvel. So DC it is. DC wins the giveaway. Find something DC related. Ah, here we go. Got something right here. We're going to do it for free. This is Batman Shadow of the Bat, number 1. This is the very first appearance of Victor Zsasz. That's right, Mr. Zsasz, who you see on the Gotham TV show on Fox. This is his very first appearance. This is going to be given away for free because it is from DC Comics. And it is going... to Drew Curry. Drew Curry gets the Batman Shadow of the Bat, issue number 1, free of charge. Thank you, Drew. Everybody congratulate Drew on the feed. And it's 6:02. That means less than an hour. We'll be doing our last giveaway of the first part of the sale. So let's keep this thing going. Let's keep those tally marks going and see what we can do here. Okay, let's keep on going around the board. I already did those first 2 up there. What we got next? Loose Cannon number 1. Loose Cannon number 1 from DC. Pull that down. Put up Robin 2. Robin 2, issue number 1. This is a different cover from the one we sold before. They did multiple covers for this issue. They're all first printings. This one has the Robin hologram here, and there is a Joker on the front. Robin 2, number 1. That's $7 for that copy. Down here for $6, Captain America $3.83. I just put that out moments ago. Also, remind everybody, the $7 bundle. $7 bundles. Benjamin put these together yesterday. They are seated really heavily with Bronze Age, Silver Age, and expensive Modern Age books. They are random, though. There are multiple of various titles, but they are $7 a piece, or 6 of these for $32. Only $32 nets you a stack of books. Also, for every bundle you buy, you can place another tally mark on the ball, whether that's one bundle, whether that's 6 bundles. You can get 1 tally mark, 6 tally marks, 3 tally marks. However many bundles you buy, that's how many tally marks you get to put on the side of your choosing. Random bundles, always fun to open, like Christmas at your house. $7 a piece, or 6 for $32.
Hey guys, you're gonna have any more what ifs?
If I find more, I will put more out. I don't know if I have any more right now. I've already put out a number of them today, but I will put out more if I come across any at all. We always sell what ifs pretty well.
Have any idea about Dark Victory?
That Dark Victory number up there, that is issue number 0. Number 0 from Wizard for $6. All right, so Captain America. We got the Bad Girls. Bad Girls number 1 from DC Comics. That is a Darwin Cook cover. And there are various DC women kind of in teenage form, I guess. All right, well, Bad Girls number 1. We'll mark that down to $5. $5 for Bad Girls issue number 1. I didn't either, Russell. I don't know if it was an insert or if it was one you sent off for, but it's a Wizard number 0. It's not, I don't know, but it's Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale, and I guess it kicks off the Dark Victory. So I guess it shifts between Long Halloween, Dark Victory. TMNT. Kevin, do you want some TMNT graphic novels? Or are you looking for single issues? We got here Bad Girls, Captain America, and the Falcon. Captain America and the Falcon, issue 142. 15-cent cover on this. I can mark this down a little, but not a lot. Dark Victory for $6 goes to Russell. Thank you, Russell. And that gives another DC tally mark on the board. Well, you Marvel guys got to catch up, and I tell you right now, I'm giving you a deal on this one. Captain America 142. That is $12. $12 is the only one I can do. Graphics. The old ones, the Kevin Eastman ones. I'll see what I can find. It'll be probably during the break, but I'll see if I can grab some. All right, what we got up here next? This Superman for $5. Nobody wants Superman for $5. Adventures of Superman, $5.17 for $5. All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not going to mark it below $5. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a loose cannon to this. For $5, you get Adventures of Superman, this issue 517, and you get Loose Cannon number 1 from DC. You get both of these together. I'm going to tape them together right now. You get 2 books, one of them a number 1 from DC, for $5. $5 for 2 books. Here for $7. Kitty Pryde and Wolverine issue number 3 for $7. Really, nobody wants that for $7? I don't really mark it and run it down, really. I mean, I don't know. But I guess number 3 if you don't have the others. So here you go. Kitty Pryde and Wolverine issue number 3. That is $5. And the Amy Commie Girls issue number 1 featuring Wonder Woman. That is near mint condition on that for $6. I'm going to take that down. This is Batman Shadow of the Bat, issue number 30, Wild Nights, Wild City. And there's Azrael and Batman together on the front of that.
Will be for 5. Why not?
All right, David gets the Wolverine for 5. Thank you, David. And that gives Marvel another mark up here on the board. This is Shadow of the Bat, issue number 30. That is $5. $5 there. And that was a DC. This is a Marvel. This is Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, the final battle. And that's him with Dr. Octopus. Really cool red and black relief cover with Dr. Octopus's arms coming up through these beams. Also, there's a cameo appearance by Punisher in this. This is Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man, number 79 for $7. And this is New Mutants, issue 27. This is the second ever appearance of Legion. And we're going to mark this down for 7. $7 for the New Mutants 27. All right, guys, what we're going to do, I need to put one more book up here, and then I got something special we're going to do real quick. What does it need to be? Let's see. All right, let's find something. This is Hitman, issue number 12. Hitman number 12 from DC by Garth Ennis. Well, why would somebody... I don't know. People bag and board the books backwards, like in some of these boxes we have. It's crazy. Do we have Animosity 1 and 2? No, sorry, Timothy. Sure don't. Hitman issue 12, Local Hero, part 4 of 4. That is going to be $5 for this issue of Hitman. It's Hitman number 12. And that is Kyle Rayner and the Hitman on the front. That is $5. $5 for that. I got a couple, I think. Any Adventure Time? Probably. Yeah. I'll have to check and see, but I think we do. We sell a lot of Adventure Time. We've sold through a bunch, but I think we've got some actually be able to get for you. All right. What we're going to do for the next... We're going to do it for a minute. I'm going to put the timer on here. For the next minute, anything bought on the board gets double the tally mark. So any comic you buy, you get 2 marks for that comic instead of 1. So... there you go. I'm going to start it off now. It's going for a minute. Double the tally marks right now for 1 minute. I had some out yesterday, Michael, and I had some out earlier. I'll see what I can do. Here you put prices. Everything has to have prices next to it so we know what to pull. Double the tally marks right now for anything you buy on the board. Time is running out. What's the one beside the Spider-Man? This is New Mutants, issue number 27, the second appearance of Legion for $7. Robin 2 for 7 to Dennis. And that gives 2 tally marks to DC. Yeah, that's the New Mutants. That's the second Legion appearance. It's the one after the one you bought earlier. Please put New Mutants 27 in the feed because I don't know if he's hearing me. Trying to account for lag as much as I can.
It's pretty bad. So
Yeah.
give it a while.
All right, time is up on our end. I'm accounting for the lag, though, on the video. So tell me when it's kind of catching up.
You just now laughed at a lag joke, and now you just drink from your pot.
Well, then it's over.
Yeah. It's also skipping those. I don't know if they understand what you said. But they should. They should. It's okay.
All right, I'm going to put this out. Let me see. All right, this is Spider-Man, The Final Adventure number 4. As you can see, that is a shiny gold foil cover there. Spider-Man, The Final Adventure number 4. That is $6. This is from DC Comics. This is Simon Dark, issue number 6. Bring me the head of Simon Dark. That is $5. $5 for that. I'm going to take down this Spider-Man, put up the Simon Dark there. All right, and we'll start going around the board. I saw the Can You See Me after you ask what is the one beside Spider-Man. And I see guys. You're probably trying to make a claim, is my guess. Probably for that New Mutants. You may have to put, like, I want whatever you're wanting in the feed to get it.
Switch up like the mutants of
New Mutants for 7. There we go. Thank you. New Mutants for 7. And that gives a tally mark over here for Marvel. And it leaves me a spot for Marvel. So let's put another thing out. Let's see. Let's see. Let's find something good Marvel to toss up here.
I can see every computer screen in the store. Don't watch Facebook videos. Do work.
This is for 5. This is Marvel Star Wars. So this counts as Marvel. This is Star Wars Kanan, the Last Padawan, issue number 2. Near Mint, never read. That is going to be $5. $5 for that. Huh? I mean, that's the thing. It's not worth it. It's just nobody wants them. All right. I'm going to there you go. I'm going to take this. I'm going to put this up. I haven't put this up in a while. I'm going to put this up and put it up today anyway. I'm going to take on the Howard the Duck for 5. I'm going to give a chance another key issue for Marvel fans. This is Ultimate Fallout, issue number 4. Spider-Man No More. This is a first print copy of this. It's still sealed in the poly bag and it has been bagged and boarded as well. This is the very first appearance of Miles Morales, the Ultimate Spider-Man, also currently just Spider-Man in the Marvel Universe along with Peter Parker, since there are 2 of them. And first appearance of Miles Morales, it is $40. $40 for the Ultimate Fallout issue number 4. Remind everybody to share the feed out. Share it everywhere you can. Share it, you know, to your page, to your friend's page, to your mom's page, to people that you don't overly like, but that do like comics. I mean, we don't want to share it to people who don't like comics. We don't want people like last time where we had a million trolls on here because somebody got offended. They got it shared with them and then sent their army on us. There's only so many times I can make fun of people without using curse words. But share it out. Share it to groups that you know would appreciate it. Let them know. As soon as we get to 40 viewers, we will do another separate giveaway. I just put this together right now. This is a bundle. This is 2 Marvel comics for $3. 2 Marvel books face-to-face. You can't see what they are. 2 Marvel books for $3. That makes them $1.50 a piece, which, let's face it, that is a good deal. They are both bagged and boarded, obviously, or they couldn't be stuck together like this. 2 Marvel comics for $3. And let's face it, it gives you a tally mark on the Marvel board, which isn't going to hurt things. 2 Marvel books for $3. Take out the cap. We're going to put that out. That is Cap America issue 383, special, triple-sized 50th anniversary issue for only $6. Here we go for $5. What do we have here? Bad Girls #1 from DC. Darwin Cook cover. Nobody's after this. Pull that down. Put us something else, DC. There we go. This is a cool one. This is Superman issue 17. Superman 17 from May of 1988. And there is the skeleton of Superman. Superman issue 17 from 1988. That's just $5. Put it right there. Here for $12, that is the Captain America and Falcon. It's already marked down from 16. I had out 15 earlier and knocked down to 12. As low as that's going to go. Pull that away. This is Spider-Man Team Up, issue number 2. Spider-Man Team Up, Spider-Man and the Silver Surfer together. How he's hanging upside down from the board, I don't know. But hey, what can you do? $6, Spider-Man Team Up featuring the Silver Surfer. Here for $5, these are the 2 comics together. 2 DC comics for $5. Just going to take those down. This is Batman Shadow of the Bat, issue number 23 for $5. Batman Shadow of the Bat, 23 for $5. Bruce Wayne, Curse of the Bat. Put that out for $5. Take down this Shadow of the Bat. And in its place, for $7, we are going to put up a crossover, DC and Dark Horse crossover, Superman Aliens. Superman Aliens, that is $7. $7 for that. Set sell for $5. This is the Simon Dark issue 6. This for $7 is Robin 2, The Joker's Wild, issue number 1. This is another variant cover of issue 1 of Robin 2, The Joker's Wild. And that is the Joker in a padded cell, freaking out. And that is a hologram of a Robin right in the middle of there. I'm guessing it's supposed to be that's what Joker's seeing. I'm not 100%. But it's a cool hologram. It's $7, Robin 2, issue number 1. And here for $5, that is the Star Wars Kanan, The Last Padawan, number 2 for $5, which you put out right before we started going around the board again. The DC medals. We're in the process of trying to hunt some down. No guarantees. We're doing what we can to get the DC medal back in here. All right. Got lots going on. We're going to be doing another giveaway in just a little over half an hour. So the question is, who's going to win? That's the thing. With the way that the board is, it really cuts into how much the tally marks you can see. So I'll be adding them up as we go. The DC one goes down pretty far. The Marvel one's starting to as well. This is Batman The Long Halloween, issue number 2 for $7. Batman The Long Halloween, issue 2 for $7. A Dark Knight Halloween special, Thanksgiving, in 13 parts. That is Solomon Grundy on the front with a couple of corpses at the table. Each issue of this takes place within a holiday as the holiday killer is striking, and they're trying to find out the mystery of who did it. Fantastic mystery. Also from Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale at $7. I'm going to pull down the Ultimate Fallout for $40. Not really going to mark that down. First appearance of Miles Morales. I know Mark has talked about putting it up front in the store, so that's probably where everything's going to go. Figured I'd give you guys a chance today since it was still back here at the time. Also, if you guys are needing some books from yesterday, I've still got some of the books from yesterday over here. If you'd like some, let me know. We did sell out of some stuff like DC Metal, but if you want some other stuff, let me know. And if I've got them available, I can put them out for cover price today. Halloween for $7 to Russell. Thank you, Russell. And that is a DC tally mark. And this is Batman The Long Halloween, issue number 7, April Fool's Day, and that is the Riddler on the cover of that one. That is $7. $7 for that Batman The Long Halloween. Oh, that's cool, Russell. I hadn't heard. Hopefully it won't be like comic book resources. Russell gets that one for $7. Thank you, Russell. Hopefully it won't be like comic book resources where when you open the site, you're just tons of pop-ups and ads and things. Hopefully it won't be quite as... Of course, the Wizard magazine kind of got like that towards the end. It was just constant where you could barely tell what was going on a page. Hopefully they'll keep away from that aspect. This is Batman The Long Halloween, issue number 8, Mother's Day. And there is little Bruce putting the flowers on Martha Wayne's grave. $7 for that one. This comic comes from the future. Fighting crime before his time. This is Spider-Man 2099. And that is Spider-Man in his newer outfit. It's going to be $5. Spider-Man 2099. Issue number 6, near mint. I'm going to take down the Hitman for $5. We'll put out the Spider-Man for $5. What is that? This Spider-Man not moving, the shiny gold foil. Spider-Man, the Final Adventure issue number 4 for $6. I'm going to take that down. We're going to put out the Amalgam, the Spider-Boy issue number 1. Spider-Boy number 1 for $6. This is a Marvel and DC crossover comic. This is a DC Marvel combined character, combining Spider-Man and Superboy. This is Spider-Boy number 1, which means if you buy this for $6, you get to pick which side the tally mark goes on. Completely up to you. Spider-Boy number 1 for $6. This is from the original Robin miniseries. This is Robin issue number 2, and that is a Brian Boland cover. These guys are shooting, and, you know, Robin's trying not to get shot. It's $5. Robin issue number 2, $5. No takers on the 2 Marvel comics for $3. I'm going to lay it down here for right now, and we're going to put this out. The Robin number 2, it is $5. Whoop. It'll stand up. There we go. Guys, trying to put some stuff up you guys are after. How much takers right now? And low view count. Low view count. How much takers on this? This is Lobo, issue number 46. Lobo 46. Big close-up shot of him. He's picking his nose, and the fingertip is coming out of his ear. It is $5 for Lobo, issue number 46. Take down the Superman issue 17. Put out the Lobo there for $5. All right, guys. Here's another Marvel book. This is The New Warriors, issue number 62. Scarlet Spider joins the New Warriors. That is $5. $5. There we go. All right. I'm going to take down the Spider-Man team-up featuring the Silver Surfer for $6. This is the Shadow of the Bat. I'm using some Batman right now. We'll put this out. This is from DC Comics. It does count on the DC side of things. This is Ghosts. This is Ghost issue number 78. Ghost number 78. That is $6. New Tales of the Weird and Supernatural. That's going to be $6. $6 for that. And again, that will count on the DC side of things. I cannot, man, this thing's aggravating me with cut my comments all the time. There we go. Messing with the pool. What's up, Philip? How's it going? How's it going, Jennifer? All right. This is Superman Aliens. Superman Aliens for $7. Mark that for $5 as well. There we go. Superman Aliens, $5.
He was telling us he was at the pool, and Jennifer's like, I know you were at the pool. You just told me. You should see us after tequila.
What number? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I think it's just it. I think it's just, I think it's got a spine on it. Yep, it's just a one shot.
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. I just had a root canal. It hurts like heck. I just wanted to feel all clean and refreshed.
All right, Robin 2, The Joker's Wild, number 1. That is the hologram cover. That is the Joker in his straight jacket, freaking out. Let's take that for $7.
Justin, because he had a shot tequila.
Okay. Justin gets the Superman for $5. Thank you, Justin. And that puts a DC mark on the wall. There we go. We'll do more shots, man. We said no any season is because it's just a one shot.
Oh, because she just said she was at tequila.
Yeah.
He was taking shots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There was George. They've done Superman Aliens, Superman Predator, Batman Predator, Batman Aliens, Batman Superman Aliens, Batman Superman Predator, and I think Batman Superman Aliens Predator. They've done a lot. Basically, every time a comic gets sold, depending on what the publisher is, that gets a tally mark. If a DC comic sells, DC gets a tally mark. If Marvel gets one, it gets a tally mark. Every hour, we're doing a giveaway. What book gets given away, a Marvel or a DC book, depends totally on you guys battling it out here. DC has been winning the night so far, but it's close. It's still neck and neck. Well, it was a Superman book you bought. Speaking of Superman, in that spot where we just saw the Superman Aliens, this is Superman issue number 100, I guess. It's the it's the Centennial Edition. It's issue 100 of Superman. It is from 1995. It's number 18 in the storyline. The Death of Clark Kent, and it does have, as you can see, the letters for the death of Clark Kent are foil, and there's the symbol there of Superman. Superman issue 100. That's $8. That's true. You can buy a Marvel and even things out. All right, this is the Ultimates issue number 1. Hickman, Ribic, and White. This is in a poly bag. It has also been bagged and boarded. Ultimates issue number 1. Got the cap shield on the front. It's in a white poly bag. A lot like the Resurrection of Superman that we sold earlier. We're going to put this out for $10. This is for Marvel. Ultimates issue number 1 for $10. Take down the Spider-Man 2099 for $5. We'll put up the Ultimates number 1 for $10. Malcolm Spider-Boy didn't sell? Really? It makes a Superboy and Spider-Man? I'm surprised. Anyway, this is Batman Shadow of the Bat, issue 81. Batman Shadow of the Bat 81 is part of No Man's Land, Waxman and the Clown Part 2, and that, of course, is a big painted Joker there along with the rest of Batman's Rogues Gallery in the background. That is $5 for that issue of Batman. This is from Marvel, but it's definitely not a regular Marvel-style book. This is The Man from Atlantis, issue number 2. Man from Atlantis number 2, all new from the sensational NBC television super series. Get The Man from Atlantis, issue 2, 35-cent cover. The Bermuda Triangle Trap. Oh, that's a tough one. Tough one to get out of. It is $5. $5 for The Man from Atlantis, issue number 2. We take down the Robin for $5. Put up the Man from Atlantis for $5. No, you did not. I've not come across any Smurfs comics whatsoever. This is from the original. This is DC Vertigo. This counts as DC. This is John Constantine Hellblazer, issue number 239. That is a Glenn Fabry cover on that. It is $5. $5 for this. Andy Diggle and Leonardo Manco doing the art on that. $5. $5 for Hellblazer. Take down the Lobo here for $5. We'll put out the Hellblazer for $5. All right. Oop, taking down the New Warriors. New Warriors issue 62. Here we have the Kingpin, issue number 1. Kingpin number 1. And really cool Assad Ribbit cover there with Wilson Fisk on the front. And behind him swinging in is the Spider-Man. Kingpin issue number 1 for $6. All right. Okay, let's see what we got here. This for $6. That is The Ghost, New Tales of the Weird and Supernatural. It's issue number 78 of Ghost. This is in very fine condition. It looks great, especially for its age. 40-cent cover on that. $6 for that issue. I'm going to mark that down to $5, and we'll put it back out on the board. Here for $8, this is the Superman 100, the Centennial issue, and that is the foil cover there for $8. We'll mark that down to $6, simply because I had that tag sitting there. $6 for Superman issue 100. For $7, that is the Robin 2 issue number 1. I'm going to pull that down. And we're going to put up Deathstroke the Terminator. Deathstroke the Terminator for $5. Issue number 20, Blow Up. And there it's a nuclear explosion going behind him. So there you go. It's all about Deathstroke. He's not got the mask on. He's got the eye patch and kind of a Rambo solid stake style bandana. Obviously a change-up for the character. I guess they figured at the time, you know, if you see their face, it's basically the same thing they do for movies. They don't ever want them to wear face masks for very long. Hence Spider-Man taking his mask off every 3 seconds. Hey, Shamir, how's it going? Have you been commenting and we've not been seeing it? All right, I'm going to pull down the Batman the Long Halloween. We're going to replace that with the Flash and Green Lantern, the Brave and the Bold, number 5 of 6, in Brightest Day and Blackest Night. And that is the Flash. He's getting a Green Lantern ring. $5 for that one. That Ultimates issue number 1, I'm going to mark that down to $7. $7 for the Ultimates issue number 1 in the poly bag. Can you see the comments? Well, that's a good question. I do not know. Hopefully it's working out. Like I say, we have had the stutter start problem. Just kind of, it's real. It's real thin, kind of. But it has to do with our upload speeds. And currently, we've been talking to our internet provider. We're trying to get that figured out. It's all has to do with the basically the amount of data we're just pushing up through the modem. So hopefully we can get that worked out, and then we'll be able to do this nice and clean on the feed. That's good, David. This is the Twilight Zone. This is from Harlan Ellison and Neil Adams. Harlan Ellison, a classic sci-fi writer, wrote a lot of television series episodes. And Neil Adams, of course, artist on Batman, amongst others. This is the Twilight Zone. I'm going to put this out for $7. In the non-Marvel and DC close-up window. Oh, yeah. All right, next up. Let's see. What do we need? A DC or a Marvel? DC or Marvel? Batman for $5. Yeah, it's a little choppy. It's just doing that every few seconds. It'll like cut for a second. It's just aggravating. It's just aggravating that it's not just smooth. I don't know. This is Starfire and Grayson United. Starfire issue number 8 for $5. It's Amanda Connor cover. Of course, she does all the covers and a lot of the artwork in the Harley Quinn series. Pull down the Batman for $5. Put out Starfire for $5. Of course, when Grayson needed a little love because, well, you know, they'd killed him, killed off Nightwing in the comics. He had to be a super spy for a while. I'm sure that wasn't ideal. This is X Factor issue 72. You killed Madrox. Why? And that is Madrox. He shot down. The Multiple Man. And that's a what was the Will Sportatio cover for X Factor? It's $5. $5 for that. We're going to take down the Man from Atlantis, number 2 for $5. No, Philip. This was the Man from Atlantis. Man from Atlantis. Issue number 2, 35-cent cover for $5. And it is 6:48. We're only 10 minutes away from our next giveaway. And actually about 9 minutes because I got to do it before the 7 o'clock hour. And the question is it going to be a Marvel book or a DC book? And that all depends on the tally marks. The tally marks now going down, trickling down. Looks like DC's ahead, but not by a ton. All right, here we have Spider-Man. This is Spider-Man. Spider Pull I need. Will y'all check? See, we won't have them, Jennifer. I've literally sold you guys every issue we had. And we haven't got any in. Unless I find some in a box, that's going to be the only way we're going to have any that you might not have. Yeah, as far as what we have in our back issue bins and stuff, we've sold them all to you guys. I would love to sell them to you. I really want to. I just don't have any right now. This is Spider-Man, issue number 3. Spider-Man number 3, Torment. That is a Todd McFarlane issue of Spider-Man for only $5. Take down the Kingpin for $6. Put up the Spider-Man there for $5. I know, trust me, I'm remembering. I remember to look for that whenever I see it. I just haven't come across any. Probably won't. I mean, realistically, it's gonna be iffy if I do. But if I do, it'll be the first few issues, which that's always good. Because that'd be about the time frame some of those boxes were put together. All right. Well, we've not sold anything for a bit, so I'm kind of tired of going around the board. I'm just pulling off good books for no reason. So everything on the board right now is $3 for the next minute. So feel free to claim it. Anything on the board besides, well, even the close-up window. Anything on the board, even in the close-up window, is $3 right now. I'm got to start the timer, so you're going to want to start claiming. There we go. The timer has begun. $3. $3. Everything on the board, including the close-up window. Superman for $3 went to Philip, and that adds another DC tally mark. Spider-Man for $3 to David Butler. All right, so Marvel gets a tally mark. Ghost for $3 goes to Ed. That's a DC book. David Butler won a Spider-Man for $3. All right, we got more books up here right now. Ultimates for $3 to Kenneth. There you are, Kenneth. And that is a Marvel book. Gets a tally mark. All right. We still have Star Wars, Kanan the Last Padawan, issue 2 for $3. We've got Deathstroke, the Terminator, issue 20 for $3. We've got Constantine Hellblazer, issue number 239 for $3. X-Factor, issue 72 for $3. Brave and the Bold, issue number 5 for $3. And Starfire, issue number 8 for $3. All still available right now. Yours did show up, Tim. You just got in right behind David. All right, guys, $3 entire board. That also includes the Twilight Zone for $7. That is a number 1. It's a one-shot of the Twilight Zone, Harlan Ellison and Neil Adams. You can get it right now for $3. Everything on the board for $3 right now. All right. Jennifer gets the Twilight Zone for $3. Thank you, Jennifer. Sadly, indie publisher, no tally mark. Brave and the Bold for $3 to Kenneth. Thank you, Kenneth. That gives another mark to DC. That's Kenneth's. All right. Clearing the board down. I like it. I've got blue Sharpie all over my hands. It's weird. Yeah, because there's no other working. How you going? All right, that was it. That was your chance for those. I'm going to pull that board down now. we go. All right, here we go. Oh, if I can find. There we go. This is the marker. All right. Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man, issue number 51. That is going to be $6 for this. He's in space, punching the helmet off of Mysterio. I'm assuming that's all illusion. It's $6 for that issue of Spectacular Spider-Man. This is Batman, The Long Halloween. It is issue number 9. Issue 9 of The Long Halloween. That is going to be $6, and that is Batman beside of Thomas Wayne's grave. Father's Day, the holiday for that one. This is Web Warriors, Protectors of the Spider-Verse, issue number 1 for $5. Spider-Gwen, Spider-Ham, all of them right there together, teaming up for $5. Also for $5 from DC, this is The Golden Age, Book 2. Does have a spine on this book, part of a 4-part series. It also has the raised gold foil logo. Golden Age of DC, it's $5. $5 for that. In the close-up window, I'm going to put something out there that was not Marvel or DC. This is Disney's DuckTales, issue number 6. And yes, it is $6. Rebag and board this. This is Polybagged. Polybagged right here. This is Batman, The Animated Adventures. Free inside Batman versus Man-Bat Topps trading card. I'm going to bag this up. It isn't a poly bag. It is still sealed. Golden Age for $5 to Kenneth. Thank you, Kenneth. Kenneth is Golden Age. That means DC gets another tally mark. This is going to be $7 for this Batman Adventures polybagged issue. This is Alpha Flight issue number 3 from Marvel Comics. It is from 1983. Very cool black and white cover here. Alpha Flight number 3 for $5. I don't know right offhand without seeing them, Justin. Yes, David. Yep. That Alpha Flight there. Let's see what we're going to put out. Here we go. This is Bizarro issue number 1. Bizarro number 1. It's going to be $6. It is from DC Comics. Near mint, never read. Yeah, I mean, if you open the inside cover, there should be a printed small print somewhere either on the inside. Well, not really on the inside cover on those, probably. Probably on the first or second page, there'll be like a little paragraph of tiny text towards the bottom. That should tell you when it was printed. This is Backlash and Spider-Man, issue number 1 of 2 from Image Comics. And Backlash and Spider-Man, and I think on the back side of that, wraparound is Venom. $7 for that. This is from the New 52. This is Batman and Robin, issue number 19. Batman and Robin 19. This is after Damian's death. This is a gatefold cover, and it's Batman and Red Robin, issue 19. And, of course, that is Red Robin whenever you open up the gatefold. First issue after the death of Damian. I believe the first or second. $5 on that. This is from Marvel Comics. This is the Chamber of Chills, issue number 1. Issue number 1 of the Chamber of Chills. 20-cent cover on this. It's mad, insane, and yet a fire-breathing nightmare in the heart of the city. Run, girl, run. But there's nowhere to run. We're trapped. They ran right into this open pit. The entirety of New York City, open construction pit. They probably deserve whatever they're going to get here. This is Chamber of Chills number 1. It's got a chip over here in the corner. Well, really, more of a rub spot, really. It does have some spine wear here. Overall, the colors are still really vibrant. That's going to be $19 for that issue. And last but not least, this is Resurrection Man, issue number 1 from DC Comics. Basically, you just die and wake back up with a new superpower every time, over and over. Resurrection Man, he's dying to save you. And there's a disc here actually in the eye socket of the skull, and that is a lenticular sticker with a face going from a demon to a screaming skull there as you turn it. Resurrection Man number 1, that is $5, second printing of that. All right, and the board is full. The board is full, and it is 7:02. There's a chance that we cut out already. Is this piece still going? Oh, yeah, we started like 5 minutes late.
Yeah. So 2 minutes basically.
Yep. All right, guys, it is after the 7 o'clock hour, so it is time for the break between the shows. However, I would like to, we got to do a giveaway. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. DC has a tally of 48. And Marvel has 37. Not unsurmountable, but we've definitely had a lot more people buying DC today. So we're going to give something away. We're going to give something away right now before we go real quick. We're going to give away this issue of Action Comics. This issue of Action Comics, it is number 714, The Joke's on You, and that is the Joker as Superman there on the cover. We're going to give that away free of charge. And the winner is Russell Singleton. Russell, you won this issue of Action Comics 714, near mint condition. Thank you, Russell. Thank you, everybody, for being on the feed for this first part of the sale. We will be back at around 7:30 to continue on to the 11 o'clock hour. So there you go. It's going to be good. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for sharing stuff out. We will be back in about half an hour with a bunch of new books for you to see. And we will see you then.